morning, everybody. We're going to do part 2 this week in astrology and throw down some cards for Libra through Pisces. Watch your rising sign for the astrology. All right, let's just get right into it. Let's locate the leaves. There you are. Boop, 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 boop. Libra. So this week is, it's another week where it's, 4 consecutive weeks of all the crazy stuff happening on Monday. So Libra rising, the Mercury Pluto opposition that perfected. That was a really big deal because it's the last time we're ever going to see this aspect, in our lifetimes. This happened to you between your 10th house of career, recognition, reputation, status, public image, VIPs, authority figures, your outer life, and Pluto. Mercury in your 10th, opposing Pluto in your 4th house of home, family, emotions, the past, security, comfort, the family history, emotions, generational stuff, like genetics, all of that stuff. So the 4th and 10th house axis, very highlighted here for Libra rising. You could be dealing with some heavy-handed, people, maybe heavy-handed authority figures, or heavy-handed bosses or VIPs, or you're the heavy-handed one. I don't know, but there could be a lot of pressure here to secure the bag, whatever that means for you. There could just be some huge, some of you are just achieving some major breakthroughs and milestones in your life. And Mars enters Virgo, also it entered Virgo in your 12th house of endings, recovery, releases, seclusion, rest, and the unconscious. So Mars is real frustrated here in the 12th house. I call it the anger management transit because Mars is it doesn't have a good time in the 12th house. It's very frustrated. It's great for behind the scenes work, or if you're passionate about spirituality, mysticism, and work in solitude, creative work and stuff like that. That's, one of the best ways that a person could utilize on Mars through the 12th house transit. You got some pretty crazy stuff going on, though, because it opposes Saturn, Libra rising, in your 6th house. So this is kind of your crisis axis. Spiritual crisis, health crisis, what have you. Some of you are either dealing with distress at work, or a loved one has fallen ill, or you're dealing with a lot of crisis management. You could be caring for others behind the scenes, or having to kind of drop everything to just kind of deal with a crisis. Mars and Virgo is kind of like the cosmic Roomba, rolling in to clean up the messes in everybody's lives. And boy, is there a lot of them with Mars opposite Saturn. Eventually, it'll be nice because Mars will eventually make a nice trine to Jupiter. So this is all in good faith. So no matter how challenging things can feel at the moment, keep your chin up and just keep on taking it one day at a time. A lot of you could be very driven about self-improvement, healing, cleaning up things behind the scenes, inner work, and things like that. Mercury also enters Leo this week. Right off the bat, this all happens on Monday, you guys. It's just crazy. I'm still wrapping my head around it. So Leo is your 11th house, Libra rising, of friendships, hopes, wishes, social networking, social media, and future happiness goals. So groups you're a part of and socializing. It is also the house of gains, so this is actually a sector that's due for a lot of reevaluating. Some of you are even reevaluating your friendships to certain people, or your allegiance to certain groups that you're a part of, and what have you. You could be questioning this for, the next few weeks, the next long while, well into August, because the Venus retrograde will happen here in your 11th house. So who you feel you belong with, the groups that you feel like, the people you feel are your tribe. You know, this can all be under reevaluation. And there can be weird stuff going on there. Just there's a deep reevaluation going on in this area for you. But your attention will be more and more focused on, you know, your groups, your friendships, and maybe social media presence, you know, as well for some of you, like, because that can rule the internet. And at the end of the week, push comes to shove, necessity being the mother of invention. Any sort of blockages that you may experience will require innovation. So the sun perfects a sextile to Uranus between your 10th house of career and recognition, structure, status, mastery, reputation, and Uranus in your 8th house of intimate merging and vulnerability, sex, death, other people's money, and that type of thing. So you could be actually doing some creative, some of you are networking right now, you're moving on up, like just getting to know new people or having some really awesome talks with either authority figures, higher ups, people that want to boost like you or your message or your product or whatever it is that you're doing. You could be innovating quite a lot, or some of you are carrying a lot of authority right now and making some really good mergers, or for some of you, investments, you know, like property and things like that. But others of you, you could be maybe wanting more freedom from certain structure, authority figures, and the like. Some of you want to do your own thing, maybe break away from an authority figure or too regimented of a thing. I don't know. You're just doing things in your own way, coming up with new ideas on possibly, for some of you, how to shine or how to succeed in an endeavor or advance your position in some way. So it's a lot going on. With Mars rolling through your 12th house, this is not the easiest transit, and there could be some challenges, you know, with its opposition to Saturn, but it's all for the better. It's all going to be to good ends at the end of the day, because it will eventually form a nice trine to Jupiter and Taurus. So let's get into the cards and see what comes out for Libra. All placements: Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. So just for Libra. Whoa. All right, one more shuffle after this one. I said one more, and then I do. All right, let's do it. All right, Libra, all placements. So yeah, some of you are actually having some breakthroughs in regards to career matters or issues of security. But you could also be dealing with some, you know, intense power dynamics too, like maybe some heavy-handed, you know, stuff. Like it's going to be different for everyone, how people experience these configurations. But Mercury opposite Pluto is a big deal because, again, like we're never going to see this again in our lifetime. So this can produce some significant breakthroughs in understanding. With Mars rolling through Virgo now, like there is an emphasis on healing, you know, problem solving, crisis management, crisis prevention, health matters. If there's, you know, for some of you, you or a loved one may have been dealing with like unclear issues that had no clear, you know, causation. Like for instance, a health issue or anything like that. Like this will eventually lead to, you know, more understanding or just progress, slowly but surely. But there may need to be some obstacles to overcome first. Some of you, this has nothing to, you're not dealing with anything like that, and you're just dealing with some behind the scenes activities that require, you know, kind of taking a back seat in certain regards for a spell to perfect certain things, get on top of certain problem areas and things like that, like little working out the kinks in certain situations. All right, Leaves. See what we got going on for you this week. The Devil. Wow. You guys and your Devil card. So you've been pulling this quite a bit. Leaves, you guys are still wrestling a demon, I guess. So this is Capricorn energy. Sun, Moon, or Rising. This could just be serious drive, determination, fixation, or focus. Some of you feel bound to something. This could also represent addiction, temptation, strong desire, like carnal instincts and the like. It's going to be different for everyone, but that's the first card out. So beast mode, Libra, beast mode. You could be kind of obsessed or fixated on something or someone, or you're dealing with someone with a lot of Cap in their big three, or you have a lot of Cap. The World. So Saturn too? Wow. You could be dealing with matters at a distance, someone far away, or you're hoping to graduate and obsessed with advancement in some regard, or you'd like to close something out or achieve some sort of integration and completion or accomplishment. And then we have, exhaustion. Some of you are experiencing burnout from like maybe pushing yourself too hard in regards to ambitions or something, or you're throwing in the towel on a situation. There's more Capricorn energy under this Seven of Wands reverse. So clutching something. This could be real self-protective or a strong attachment to something or someone, or a sense of abandonment, or just real closed off. Some of you feel ghosted or iced out by somebody here, or trapped. You feel trapped, but there's a strong attraction here. Queen of Wands. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, and then Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Some of you really want to shine in regards to maybe a career situation or professional situation or a goal that you have. Or, I don't know, there's just a weird attraction and a commitment. Some of you have to drop one or the other, or you feel dropped, or you feel like your hand is being forced here. There's some decisive energy with the Ace of Swords. Let's see what's going on, Leaves. Heartbeat of the read. You could feel ignored, underconfident, or like someone doesn't see you, or you could feel like a failure in a situation for some of you, or just straight up ignored. What's your challenge this week? You miss someone. You're missing someone from your past, or you're challenged by either a sweet connection, someone that you have a very unique sort of energetic imprint with, or some of you are challenged by a grudge, or like something has left you feeling begrudged. This could be a bad memory, or you're just missing someone here from your past. Stuck and not talking. You could be watching someone heavily but not saying anything to them. Recent past. Death reverse. Scorpio energy. So some of you really didn't want something to be over in the recent past, or you were afraid of change, or someone you were dealing with was afraid of change. That's Scorpio energy. Sun, Moon, or Rising. Three of Cups. Some of you, this is a friend of yours, or you're dealing with a couple of different people. This could involve your dating life, a social situation, friendships, groups, parties, celebrations, gatherings. Sorry. You could be watching someone's social media, or someone's watching your social media. I don't know. There's a lack of communication here overall, though. Or at the very least, limited. Because we have the Page of Swords in reverse here. Spying. All right. 2 Cups in the near future. Wow. So this is a strong, unified energy. You and someone coming together. This could be a strong attraction, or you and somebody being on the same page, coming together here. What's your approach? You could feel out of control this week of a situation. Some of you are trying to control a situation, micromanage a situation, dominate a situation. You could be losing your cool or losing control, feeling like you can't control your feelings, or just flipping tables. I don't know. Others of you you're throwing your hands up because you feel like you have no control over something here. Aries energy coming through in your approach, in your environment. Page of Cups, the tiny cup. So this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This could be someone that's very sensitive, very creative, kind of psychic, intuitive, like real synchronistic and, you know, artsy. This could be someone that is kind, you know, they say really nice things, they're very flattering. But maybe, I don't know, maybe you're frustrated with someone here. What's in your hopes and fears? Okay, some of you are worried that someone's not gonna, they're just gonna continue to be a flake. They're just gonna continue to be fickle, flaky, distracted, and, you know, make plans but not stick to them, or basically say things and not mean them, or above all, just no consistency, you know? You could be worried about that. Others of you, you're like worried you're gonna feel this way. So I don't know. What's in your outcome? Magician reverse. So there could be either there's manipulation coming through here because you feel out of control, so you're resorting to like more subversive tactics in a situation, or there's literally a poor communication, misunderstandings, or a lack of surety in yourself, lack of certainty, feeling unsure of yourself in regards to communications here. Let me clarify why your challenge is this Six of Cups. It looks like you're missing someone. You're feeling kind of ignored by them, or just a lack of victory. Something may have hurt your pride as well. I don't know. Let's see why the Six of Cups is your challenge, leaves. Somebody here is emotionally unavailable, whoever this person is that you're missing. Queen of Cups reverse. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. It doesn't have to be these signs. It's just your challenge is either you're emotionally unavailable, Libra, because you miss somebody else, or someone that you miss is emotionally unavailable. Let's clarify your approach here. You're hard at work. You're just working, but you feel out of control of a situation. Some of you are trying to micromanage a situation at work, or you feel out of control of your work or a career issue. Let me clarify this. Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Temperance reverse. Sagittarius energy. Some of you are impatient for results, or you feel like you're losing your cool with someone because you're putting in like a lot of effort, a lot of time, patience, and whatever, but you feel maybe like you're not getting results, or you feel like ignored. Let me clarify what's the stock and not talking card here for? Why is the Page of Swords reversed? Some of you feel like somebody has just like fed you like lines, you know what I mean? Like just told you what you wanted to hear. All talk, no action type of deal. Let me clarify this. Or that's something that you did. Okay. You've been waiting on someone and really hanging in there. Very patient for a while. For some of you, this is a career situation, a practical situation of some kind, or it's a friend or someone you're interested in. Let me clarify this. Okay. Empress reverse. Some of you feel kind of dependent on somebody else. Like someone left you hanging type of deal, or you feel something's left you feeling insecure, unsure of yourself. Or somebody just isn't very giving, isn't very nurturing to a situation. Let's clarify this Page of Cups in your environment. Lovers. This is someone that you're really attracted to. This involves love, a choice in love, a difficult choice, strong attraction. This could be new love. This could be someone younger than you. For some of you, there's an age difference with the pages coming through here, or there's, you know, kids involved. I don't know. What is this? Okay, Star reverse. Some of you, this feels hopeless. This feels like a hopeless attraction, a hopeless love, or you're starting to lose faith in a situation because you feel like ignored, or you feel like somebody's just all talk, no action, like they've left you hanging. Let me clarify the Two of Cups in the near future because that's throwing me off. Especially with the outcome, like I'm confused. What's the Two of Cups in the near future for Libra? Judgment reverse. So what? There's this, then the Two of Swords trying to come out. Some of you feel ignored by someone, or you're trying to ignore a connection you feel with somebody. Or someone, I don't know. What is this? Two of Cups, please. High Priestess reverse. This is like secret passion. Quietness, secretiveness, hidden agendas as well. It seems like you're coming together with somebody here in the near future, but I don't understand what's happening here, because you're either trying to ignore secret passions that maybe you have elsewhere, or you really want to come together with someone, but you feel like they're ignoring you. It's hard to say. What's up, Miss Roxy Fool? Good morning. Let's clarify this recent past, because it looks like... I just saw the Seven of Swords. It looks like you didn't want to let something go, or something wasn't quite over yet, or you were hoping it wasn't. You didn't want it to end. What is the Death reverse? Devil. Okay, what? There it is. Boom. Back full circle. Some of you kind of are obsessing over something or someone, or you just are really like drawn to somebody. It could be kind of a temptation though, a compulsion, an addiction, or like something karmic going on here, or you just, I don't know. That's like real fixated energy. Some of you, this was like really intense. Some of you are dealing with a Capricorn. That's Capricorn energy, Scorpio energy. And the Hanged Man, Neptune. Some of you felt alienated from someone in the recent past that maybe withdrew from you. That's a lot of majors in the recent past. I feel like that's just kind of like Monday. All these crazy aspects and ingresses. So either somebody withdrew from you, or you were feeling alienated from someone that you're like really like, I don't know. Some of you were like, or you were dealing with someone that was obsessed with you. I don't know. That's like some real heavy breathing, gotta have it energy. Like, no, like you don't want to let something or someone go. What's the Three of Clubs for Libra? King of Pentacles. Okay. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So that's real disciplined, committed. This could be a business man, business woman. Like, it could involve work, or it's just, it involves a commitment, stability, discipline, love, new love. Oops. Yeah, I just saw the Hierophant fly out, but it fell out in the reverse. So this is weirding me out. Some of you feel frustrated and blocked in regards to your passions towards somebody here. Let me clarify your approach. Oh, you're like, you've put a lot of work and effort and time into something, or you're trying to improve your... You really want to take something to the next level, or meet up with someone, but you're like exhausted and ready to throw in the towel. Like something's making you just feel like, meh, like kind of, some of you are even a little bit pissed right now, a little bit miffed, even like angry, or like you want to flip tables or do or say something like to get someone's attention here. I don't know. There's a strong attraction coming through, but there's either temptation involved, or it's like the more somebody ignores you, the more frustrated that you get. Let me clarify this page. Page of Wands reverse. Okay. There's two, and the Seven of Clubs. Oh, man. So it's possible that someone's energy is coming through here where occasionally you do hear a little something from them. Like, they're kind. They're nice, you know? They may say something. They may be kind of sweet or polite to you, but nothing much more than that. And it either leads you to fantasize about them, or you have a lot of fantasy surrounding a person because it's like they're here and then they're not type of deal. Let me clarify your hopes and fears. I'm just so confused because we have the Two of Cups in your near future with all this other really confusing energy. Like, what the hell is going on here? Why is the Page of Pentacles reversed in your hopes and fears? You really want something to be mutual. You're hoping someone comes through and like meets you the way that you're wanting to meet them with the same energy. Like it seems like you're scared that someone's going to continue to be flaky and not mean what they say and like insincere and disingenuous and just distracted and, you know, kind of flippant. like not taking you serious. Let me clarify this outcome, because this is either communication blockages or you're like starting to you're like resorting to some kind of weird ploy or scheme. Like, what is this, Libra? What are you guys doing? Magician reverse. So it seems like you're watching a friend of yours, or you're watching someone's socials, or this revolves around a party, a get-together, a celebration. Some of you are even celebrating something right now. I don't know. It's so weird, though, because your challenge is missing someone that's emotionally unavailable. What is this outcome? Four of Cups reverse. Some of you feel like you gotta, like, it's like time sensitive or something. Something's causing you to either return to something or someone you previously walked away from, because you feel blocked in regards to a certain connection here, or just reevaluate your whole approach because you're starting to feel uncertain in this outcome. There's communication blockages here. For those of you that this is meant for, I mean, again, like Libra rising is beginning of Mars through the 12th house transit. That is like frustrated desires, you know, it's like my anger management transit, like I said. So when people experience that transit, I definitely just recommend don't expect much from others or yourself during that transit. Like, definitely try and lay low. Go with the flow, because nothing can be forced during a Mars through the 12th house transit. You just can't force anything. Let me clarify this outcome. It's a really good transit to devote yourself to either being helpful to others or, you know, just focusing on inner work and going within. Something's got you feeling really moody, either moody, jealous, or you feel like you're being unrealistic. I don't know what this is, but it's just a lot of uncertainty, and it looks like a communication blockage of some kind. Some of you feel like you're having a little bit of a reality check. Moon reverse, Pisces energy. So you could feel kind of like you're hitting a wall this week in regards to maybe a strong attraction, somebody that you're really interested in, maybe a friend of yours, somebody that you're interested in dating, or you'd like something to be more serious with. It's definitely love related with the Ace of Cups coming through. Let me clarify your approach. So you're losing your patience with someone. You feel ghosted by this person. You feel ghosted, and it's like making you want to flip tables and blow like a foghorn or something outside this person's window. Some of you are paranoid as to what's going on or what this person is doing. Others of you, I don't know. Something's got you feeling on edge. With a boner. Okay. Libra. Okay. I don't know. What I'm seeing is this is for Libra where you kind of feel ignored by somebody this week. Your challenge is that you're missing somebody that's emotionally not available. You know, like they're not, I don't know. Let's clarify your challenge one more time. Sun reverse. So this is either dampening your confidence, or you just hope that this is just a long delay and that eventually this person will stop being like flaky and insincere. Two of Pentacles reverse. Some of you know you have to drop a certain person. You could have choices in love. You're trying to overcome disappointment and just let this go and move on and accept and forgive the situation. But it looks like in the recent past you were kind of struggling to like, no, I can make it fit. I can make it work. I don't know. There's just like this, like really, there was a fixation, a heavy, almost like you feel either alienated from someone, or like you just have to passively accept whatever happens, but you're still really attached to something, like going a certain way, or I don't know. Let me clarify the Seven of Cups. Chariot reverse. This person could be at a long distance from you. It's Cancerian energy. Oh yeah, Queen of Wands. You feel like this person is like really hot, really attractive, or really mysterious, and just is exuberant, like motivating, that type of like this person, just for you, there's someone that is just it for you. But they're far away. They're they may be nice to you sometimes, but then they just kind of don't talk to you. It's like they're not flirting with you, but they're being kind. They're sweet and creative, but they're far away, or somebody is, they're not emotionally available. Some of you, this is someone where things ended between you. I don't know. They're not emotionally available. It's what I'm seeing. Like, I don't know, Libra. This isn't going to be everyone's reading, so please don't take what is not for you. But that's what came out for whoever this was meant for. We're going to keep it on and move on to Scorp gang. Basically what I'm seeing is, don't let whatever other people are doing get to you, and don't put your life on hold for anybody, Libra. And don't take it personal if this person isn't speaking to you or whatever it is, This isn't everyone's reading, so some of you, there's something really complicated going on interpersonally. I mean, High Priestess reversed, Two of Cups, devil energy, Libra. I mean, I don't know, man. Some of you got to get something out of your system. I don't know what this is, but it seems like for whoever this is meant for, somebody's lack of availability or lack of attention to you, like, is really getting to you this week. Like, you're just like wanting to flip tables or say or do something like really off the wall to try and like either like, I'll show them. I don't know. I didn't see Five of Swords or anything, but I did see like some really thrown off kind of impatient energy. So just take care to not get too fixated on, emotionally unavailable people, people that just aren't giving you the time of day, Not everyone's read. Let's move on. Scorp gang. Boop, 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 boop. So Scorpio rising, the Mercury-Pluto opposition happened for you on Monday between your 9th house of study, higher learning, reading books, consciousness expansion, travel, people and places at a distance, freedom, exploration, truth-seeking, and truth-speaking, publishing, law, and all of that, and opposed Pluto in your 3rd house. Whew. So there could be some really heavy-handed stuff going on here for some of you, or you're just feeling very, very intensely, maybe about reaching a sort of breakthrough in your studies or in a point of interest, an area of expertise. Or there's a battle of opinions, a battle of minds going down here. And people are like dueling and having debates about whose opinion is the correct opinion, whose cult or religion is the correct cult or religion. That's not going to be how it manifests for all of you. But some of you are just really having some major breakthroughs, either in regards to travel, study, publishing, communications. Some of you, it involves social media or social networking or groups that you belong to. Moving on up. Or friendships, or just social networking. Some of you, it's like marketing. I don't know. Either you feel talked about, like you're the talk of the town, or you're trying to figure out how to become the talk of the town, Scorpio. I don't know. But there could be some weird stuff going on between you and others, siblings, neighbors, friends. You could be very, very ambitious right now. Mercury also entered your 10th house Monday evening PST. So really spicy, motivated talks happening here. Some of you are talking with higher ups, authority figures, bosses, or you're just very focused on career matters, reputation, and advancement in some way, shape, or form. This area will be getting increasing reevaluation as time goes on, because this is where you're going to be hosting the Venus retrograde. So your life purpose, your career trajectory, and how to climb that level of, advance, moving on up, like George and Wheezy, like how to keep on climbing and keep on shining here and glisten in your own destiny. So you could be focusing on building more confidence around your life direction, your career, your reputation, status, like where your life is headed in general can sort of become an increasing point of focus. And also who belongs on your yacht with you when you get there. You know what I'm saying, Scorpio? You know what I'm saying. So, I mean, who are you going to bring with you on this growth trajectory? Because it's like you could really be wanting to surround yourself with people that are equally ambitious as you, equally like self-starting as you, and just motivated in general and serious and are in it for the long haul. So business relationships and career issues and how you interface with the world, even like your brand image, like how you put yourself out there if you're like an entrepreneur or you're, you know, you work for yourself in some capacity or you're starting some sort of new endeavor, career wise, you could be like really reevaluating your whole like brand, you know, like the Scorpio brand itself can be under a sort of revision from now until like the next while, because Venus again will retrograde here. And at the end of the week, the sun perfects a sextile to Uranus between your 9th house of travel, study, higher learning, truth seeking and truth speaking, publishing and all of that, and your 7th house of partnerships, business and personal. So some of you are getting together with like-minded individuals and coming up with new ideas as to how to shake things up for yourself and achieve some breakthroughs. Mars is interesting because it's rolling through your 11th, which makes you very driven as far as networking, putting yourself out there, being a mover and a shaker, but it's opposite Saturn in your 5th house of creativity, lovers, kids if you have them, flirtations, creative expression, confidence, self-esteem. So there may need to be some confidence issues that need to be overcome, or you need to shake free of any person, place, and or thing that is holding you back, you know, and keeping you, making you feel like you're being stifled, controlled, told what to do, or limited somehow. You may really want to like shake free of that. But you could also just use this opposition to sort of be very driven to overcome, you know, any sort of obstacles that may be undermining your advancements or your freedom of movement and your upward trajectory, in other words, Scorpio. So let's get into the cards and see what comes out for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. Some of you, not all of you, if you guys are parents, may be dealing with challenges with kids. Others of you, if you don't have kids, you're dealing with maybe challenging creative projects, you know, but it's worth sinking your teeth into because like I said, you know, eventually this Mars-Saturn opposition will become a Mars-Jupiter trine. So it's all in good faith, you know, just keep on keeping on. And if you encounter blockages and obstacles this week and going forward, like keep your chin up and don't stress, manifest. Just just innovate, be flexible, you know, and don't fight the current either. You know, don't try to force anything. Just let it go. Moths. All right, Scorpio, let's see what's going on for you. What's coming out for Scorpio? So yeah, some of you are really thirsty for knowledge, eager to learn new things or expand your skill set, expand your knowledge and your talents and your capabilities, and to also become more comfortable in your self-expression in general. Some of you may be definitely innovating as far as relationships go. Some of you may be dealing with some long distance relationships or some really unconventional, unusual ones with the sun perfecting a sextile to Uranus in your 7th house of partnerships. The sun being in your 9th house of travel, study, higher learning. Connecting with others that you share a life philosophy with and a love of learning, a love of knowledge can really be helpful in generating like positive electricity, new ideas, fresh energy, and to also overcome any sort of blockages or obstacles that you may be experiencing or challenges. Some of you may want more freedom from certain restrictive relationships as well. Whether business or personal. You may need more room to breathe, or you're dealing with people that do. All right. Secret passions. So we have the High Priestess reversed. So there could be kind of like hidden agendas or secret passions going on here. They're submerged or repressed. The Sun, but they're about to be out. Some of you are about to, like, you're thinking about revealing something. Or you're worried about things being revealed. Sun, High Priestess reverse. Oh, you're waiting for something or someone. You're very invested in something. You're waiting for a return on investment. Three of Pentacles reverse. Some of you feel like you're not on the same page with others. There may be a lack of teamwork here. This could be a business scenario or just, you know, some kind of creative project, passion project. There's a lot of energy here. Lust, adventure. There could be impulsiveness, spiciness. Some of you feel like you gotta go get, like, you want to return to something or someone you previously walked away from. We got a Three of Cups here. You may be dealing with more than one person. You may want to throw in the towel on a situation, or you're overwhelmed, or yeah, there's a misalignment of values, disunity, or distance between you and someone. Let's see what's going on. Scorp gang. What do we got at the heartbeat for you this week? Death. Reverse. Your own card. There could be some resistance to change, an inability to move on, or something is just not quite over yet. Or you don't want something to be over, or someone you're dealing with doesn't want something to be over. Your challenge, a very strong connection, or disunity, or a breakup. So I don't know, we're gonna have to clarify that. You know, oftentimes we interpret the challenge card in the reverse position, but I mean, challenge is the Two of Cups. Driving this situation, you abandoned me. Some of you feel like somebody dropped you, or you are dealing with someone that's like clingy. You be dealing with someone that's like clinging on to you, like, don't end it. Like, you're trying to walk out the door and they're like hanging on to your ankles type of deal. Recent past, the world. Okay, so this is a graduation, completion, accomplishment, travel. Something was integrated here in the recent past. It says a level up, an upgrade, or, you know, a solid cycle out the window. Or just, you know, it's like, I don't know why I said out the window. I was like picturing an airplane window, but I said that. It was weird. This is just a solid cycle completion. This is Saturn energy in the recent past. So we got new love trying to sprout through here, but we have this like real clingy energy. Don't leave me. There's a lot of love here. Like, what do we have in the near future? Two of Wands. So you could be packing your bags. You're planning. What do we got in your approach? You're like dropping something, like it's awkward, or you're overwhelmed. You feel like you've taken on too much. Some of you are feeling dumped, or you're dropping someone. You're like trying to dump someone. I don't know. I feel like that was an insensitive way of putting it, but it's like, look at it. It's like, drop. All right. We got an Eight of Pentacles reversed in your environment. This could be a work situation, or somebody's lacking ambition or focus, or they're just perfectionistic, critical on themselves, critical on you, critical, anxious, uptight. Two of Pentacles in your hopes and fears. So you could be hoping to transition from one situation to another, or you're in between homes, in between two different locations. Outcome, whoa, Ten of Swords. I'm talking to some Scorpios that are planning on closing something out here, ending something, or someone is, I don't know, this is like a sense of, this is pain. We're gonna have to clarify that. I did not expect to see that. Don't claim it if it's not for you. Like, damn, I wasn't expecting that. So we got two tens trying to pop through into your reading. Oh, good God. Good God, y'all. So, I mean, it looks like you're feeling like you took on way too much. Some of you are trying to drop responsibilities that you're just no longer resonating with. You're like, I can't do this. That's the vibe it's giving me. Let me clarify the Two of Cups as your challenge. This could be a breakup. This could be some disunity, some distance. It's weird because there's new love or there's love here. Let's clarify this. Why is the 2 cups here in the challenge position, please? Some of you ended something. Devil, you took your power back away from a relationship or a connection. Some of you, there's some sort of detachment and a breaking free coming through here. Like you're taking your power back over something or, you know, a situation here. You're not going to be bound or beholden to something or someone any longer. That's Capricorn energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Let me clarify this. Queen of Wands reversed. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Some of you are literally like, you're pulling your energy back. You want to like focus on self-nurturing here. Why is Death reversed, please? Queen of Cups reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Either this is someone emotionally manipulative, emotionally unavailable, or codependent and emotionally insecure. Clingy. Waterworks. Crying. Don't leave me! Like, what is this? Why is others of you, you're hanging on to something or someone that's emotionally unavailable, or someone hanging on to you and you're like not feeling it. Let me clarify the 4 of Pentacles reverse. You're like in denial of this, or somebody here is completely deceiving themselves. Some of you are trying to get out of somebody's grasp. Others of you are ignoring somebody's clingy behavior, or you've been trying to ignore it. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Others of you, you're in denial that somebody's really clamped down and closed off. I don't know. What's the Ace of Cups? The Chariot. So this is long distance. Some of you are dealing with the Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Others of you, you really want to like get in your little victory vehicle and go towards either new love, or there's love at a distance. There's a lot of love here, but there's this clinginess that maybe you try to overlook. This could involve travel. Let me clarify this. Yeah, you don't know whether to stay or go in this situation because you do love this person. You do care about them. Let me clarify the recent past. Why the World? This could be travel. Oh, 6 of Wands reverse. 3 of Wands reverse. Eesh. So, some of you were trying to close out a cycle that made you either feel like a failure or somebody else was feeling ignored. You were trying to put something behind you that didn't feel good, that felt like an impossible situation. There may have been more than one person involved or just long distance. Let me clarify your approach, because this is a lot of overwhelmed. You're like overwhelmed. You're just like, this is too much. Let me clarify this 10 of Wands in reverse. You are not feeling something. Bruh, you're not feeling it. You're like, you just want to drop this, but some of you feel like you're ripping somebody off, or something just feels one-sided. Or it just feels like charity. I don't know. It's like nothing is ever enough type of deal. Let me clarify this. Fickle bitch energy. Okay, so we have... Some of you feel kind of like a failure by this person. Maybe because you're feeling fickle. Let me clarify the near future. King of Pentacles. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Sun, Moon, or Rising. Some of you are really focused on getting that bread. Like your financial security, your stability, getting on top of your finances, your possessions, your health, your wealth, getting things really organized. This is very mature energy here in the near future. It's like you're trying to take control of your work life, your finances, your health, your fitness, like the whole material reality. Some of you are planning on seeing an earth sign. I don't know. And then we have this Virgo energy. You could be withdrawing from certain others and focusing exclusively on your business, your money, your security, your wealth. Or you're planning on going to see a a really lonely, isolated individual here. I don't know. What is this? This Virgo energy. Oh, Seven of Wands reverse. Some of you are absolutely exhausted with dealing with something or someone. So you're kind of, you are like withdrawing your energy and you're focused on getting your ducks in a row, like saving money, putting some money, like increasing the zeros in your bank account, like increasing your freedom, you know. I don't know. Let me clarify this person's what's going on in your environment. Hanged Man, Neptune energy. Somebody here's trying to hold it down and be super patient. Others of you, you may be experiencing changes at work or in a material circumstance, or somebody here is like really trying to be super patient, but they also, I don't know, they're really anxious too, or they're doing the most. What is this? Okay, wow. So now we have another person. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This is someone that's like really charismatic, really knows what they want, knows what they're doing, knows how to get it. Kind of a leader energy, like very alpha vibes, like very different from this other vibe I'm seeing. So this could be a different person. Who is this? What is this? Or this is just someone that's very ardent, very passionate about you. Oh, wow. Sagittarius energy. So some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius or someone with that in their big three. Someone could be very out of balance. There's an excess going on here. It's like too much. Let me clarify your outcome. Why the Ten of Swords? You're just like, deuces. I'm a bounce. I don't know what this is. You're like, this is really fast. This is very hasty. This could be a hasty, fast ending, and like it's like a crime of passion. I don't know what this is. Knight of Wands. This could be, you could be traveling. This is like an in and out sort of like drive by. Like, what is this, Scorpio? Let me clarify this. Oh, yeah. Someone feels wronged. This could be a betrayal. Like someone feels like something's not fair and you're like, sorry. I don't know what this is, but you're like overwhelmed. For some of you, you're overwhelmed with like practical issues too. You don't, this is so weird because it's like you're trying to ignore how clingy something or someone is, or how trapped, or like, it's giving me like starfish on your face kind of feeling. You're trying to ignore that. Fuck. Let me clarify this outcome for Scorpio. Something just feels hopeless here. There's a lack of faith on behalf of somebody. It's very discouraging. You're giving me this vibe, like, I don't know. This is really weird because there's someone that's very passionate, but they're very like anxious, critical. They're dealing with a lot of delays. They're trying to be patient, but it seems like they want something right now. Like they know what they want and they want it yesterday. With this Temperance in reverse, like they're very imbalanced, they're very impatient. It's like their passions are blinding. I don't know. What is this energy? Oh, they're driving this into a tree. Whoever this is, Scorpio, they're driving it into a tree. This is self-sabotage. Some of you, this person wants what they want so badly that they chase it away. Let me clarify this outcome. What does this mean for Scorpio, please? Some of you are just going aloof on somebody, or you're dealing with someone that is emotionally immature. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Or someone's being hypersensitive and it's just not like a mature vibe. Let me clarify this. Why the Ten of Swords? Stalking, not talking. Seven of Cups reverse. So you're definitely, this is a decisive energy. You're coming out of confusion. Like, I feel like you're taking some kind of action because you can't stand the pressure. And this feeling of like, I don't know what to do about this. Like, there's a lot of love here, but you're trying to overlook this clinginess or this like the starfish on your face feeling to where you're just like, I can't breathe. I don't know what this is. Let's clarify this. Yeah, you feel trapped in this situation. You're trying to ignore that, or somebody here literally feels abandoned, ghosted, like it, but it's kind of like a self-imposed mental prison. They're sort of in denial. They're deceiving themselves about something here. The sun. Yeah. Some of you're trying not to look at this. It's undeniable this week, it looks like. Something is undeniable. And I feel like this has a lot to do with the Mercury Pluto opposition that hit Monday. There's just some things are coming up that are just absolutely undeniable. And people may make some decisive actions, but I feel like with the Seven of Cups reverse, there will be a revisitation here, or you have the right to change your mind later down the line, but let's clarify this. What is the Seven of Cups reverse? There's a lot of pages coming out in reverse. Some of you are dealing with somebody that either there's an age difference between you or they act kind of childish. Let me clarify your approach. You're keeping a lot to yourself. Some of you are even being a little bit clever here, or you feel unsure of yourself in this situation. You could be keeping certain things to yourself. Sad chonky, or happy chonky boy, sorry. Some of you feel pretty content to just kind of drop this and try kind of content yourself. This is weird. Nine of Pentacles reverse, Nine of Cups. I don't know. Some of you, not all of you, you're torn because part of you doesn't want to be alone. And so this situation is kind of like, it's almost kind of like a security blanket in a way, because somebody's coming through here that is just very, very clingy. But it's like overwhelming. Let me clarify what this outcome means for Scorpio, and then we gotta keep it moving. What does this mean for Scorpio? Lovers reverse. So there's either a breakup this week or some kind of distance or disunity, or something is in the way for the time being. Could be a misalignment of values and desires. Some of you, there's more than one person involved. You're reevaluating this connection, or you're reevaluating a situation emotionally, is what I'm seeing. Because I'm talking to Scorpios where you're absolutely like, this is too much. I can't. This is too much. Oh, he's just barely going through his Saturn return, Miss Roxy. Okay. Oh. Oh. All right. Let's clarify your approach one more time, and then I gotta close this out. Okay, there's a lot you want to say. Thank you so much, Miss Roxyville, for the $4.99. So there's a lot you want to say to this person, but I feel like you also, it's not like you want to be deliberately hurtful, but somebody is like kind of sabotaging shit with their impatience. You want to take action and overcome like the disappointment in this situation, but it's like this is depriving you of peace. What I am seeing is things could potentially get heated this week. If you're not looking to totally irreparably, destroy a relationship and just, dump it or whatever, definitely take care to think before you speak. People can sort of get a little bit heated. There's a bit of a spicy energy. Mars opposite Saturn is really frustrating, for people, and everybody's math is going to be different as well, depending on how this math is hitting them. So I would advise to just, leave yourself some wiggle room if you value a connection, because I do see that there is love here, Some of you are worried about a back and forth situation. Like there could be long distance and it's a lot of toing and froing, like living in two places or living out of your car or something. I don't know. We got Chariot, we got Ace of Cups, we got Two of Pentacles. So some of you were just worried about transition, change, time management, prioritization. Like, I don't know, there's a definite starfish on your face vibe coming through here very strongly, and it seems like you've been trying to ignore this because you love someone. But also, like, you know, it's one thing to love someone, but if they love you also, they'll let you manage your time and priorities and have like a life, and they'll want to see you advance in your life and take good care of yourself and, you know, have a life outside of the relationship even, and have hobbies and goals, you know. So I mean, it does look like it has the chance, the potential, okay, to get real heated, and some of you, like, shit can get real ugly. So if you don't want that, like, do be very careful with, like, think before you speak. Like, there is a little bit of sensitive math this week. It's not going to be terrible. But, again, everybody's different, you know? If you don't mind, if you just can't take it anymore and you're like, this needs to end, I can't take this anymore, like, just let it go with the flow, you know? Like, don't resist the inevitable. But for those of you that do, like, really value a connection here, you know, I do see, the thing that's conflicting is I do see a lot of, like, sparing of feelings, which honestly, like, is not Scorpio's vibe. Like, that's not you guys, is like, you guys are not known for that. Okay? You guys keep it real. And it can actually be very suffocating for Scorpio energy to live, like, inauthentically for too long. And that's something we've been over and over again. But your challenge this week is a relationship. One way or the other is what I'm seeing. Someone does not want something to end or change. Whether this involves an end, a literal ending, some of you it is. And someone doesn't want to let it go and it's already happened. And you just have to, like, stab even more. Like, I hope that's not the case. It's sad because there are instances in life where a person literally, like, forces you to be the bad guy or, like, forces you to be a dick. Because they just will not accept, you know, no means no. But, excuse me, you'll be having a lot of reevaluations around status, commitments. You know, Scorpio rising is, you're going to have a whole Venus retrograde, you know, in the 10th house. So serious commitments, career, your overall life purpose and life trajectory, you know. And it's like, one of the most important things, choices you make in life is not only, like, who you're with, but whether you're with anybody at all, you know. Like, it really does make such a big impact to your overall life trajectory and what you do, you know. And some people waste years of their lives, like, living for other people. So I don't know. It's all going to be down to you, but you may have some interesting negotiation talks or new ideas on how to solve, like, difficult dynamics, you know. And some of you, like, there's definitely been a cloistering, kind of inhibiting energy coming through. I definitely see that with Mars opposite Saturn in your chart, between your 11th house and your 5th. It's kind of stifling, you know. So I don't know. I love you guys. I hope you got something out of this. If you do like these readings, please smash the like button. We're gonna move it on to pony people. All right, Sagittarius. So Sagittarius rising, you hosted this Mercury Pluto opposition. And in a pretty intense axis in your chart. Your chart's looking pretty, it's almost like do or die, you guys. Like, it's intense. Mercury in your 8th, opposite Pluto in your 2nd, Monday, bright and early, you know. It was just intense. So there may have been some poignant discussions money-wise, or in regards to shared property, joint assets, intimacy, merging, deep intimate conversations, and the like also sharing power and merging assets, you know, and doing deals, money talks, bullshit walks. So Some of you, this was like, there's some heavy-handed, intense changes going on in your life in regards to merging with others, negotiating with others financially and otherwise, resolving like weird issues, sex, death, taxes, insurance claims, other people's money, all of that type of stuff, you know, like the bare necessities. But it's also real deep house, you know, deep axis. And then Mars, you know, moved into your 10th house, very motivated, very career focused, and eager to advance, eager to climb up the ladder, to succeed and achieve more stability, respect, recognition, acclaim, you know, just advancement in general. Super focused on stability. But Mars will oppose Pluto in your 4th house of home, family, emotions, your root system. So this can be a little bit difficult. You know, there's a lot of problems to solve as well. You could feel like you bit off, some of you even feel like you bit off more than you could chew at times. But slow and steady progress wins the race, you know, and just taking one day at a time. Sagittarius rising is the best way to go with this energy, even if you feel like overwhelmed by it all. Mercury also entered Leo late last night, PST, today, Eastern time. But that's your 9th house of travel, higher learning, people and places at a distance from other cultures, truth-seeking and truth-speaking, reading, study, teachers, gurus, adventure, all of that. So there will be an increasing focus here on travel, relocating, freedom, where to locate, you know, again, like it's all kind of like where to set up the pony nest type of deal. And relationships factor into all of these considerations, you know, because this is where you're going to be hosting the Venus retrograde, is in your 9th house. Location, location, location. At the end of the week, necessity is the mother of invention, you know, so any sort of difficulties or intense power struggles for some of you that you may have encountered with Mercury or at the final degrees of your 8th opposite Pluto in your 2nd of finances, there's some breakthroughs, innovations between your 8th house and your 6th house of work, daily rhythms, pets, problem solving, efficiency, you know, routines and all of that. So the sun perfects the sextile to Uranus. So there will be reveals, there will be new ideas, enlightenment around, you know, irresolvable problems, difficult issues. You're thinking quick on your feet and you're getting to the bottom of some things, and there will be a lot of new insights as well around, you know, problems that need to be solved. So you could be getting to the bottom of a lot of issues to really just kind of clean things up, because Mars in Virgo rolling through your 10th house of career, it's literally the cosmic Roomba coming in to clean up the big fat messes in people's lives. You know, that's what it's there for. And it could feel challenging, so just try not to get overwhelmed by the drudgery of it all, or to, you know, go towards negative thinking. Because there is a lot of positive potential here. Even though Mars is opposite Saturn now, you know, eventually it's going to make a sweet trine to Jupiter in Taurus. So this is all in good faith. So just keep on keeping on, and just, again, like break things down into manageable chunks. Take it one day at a time. Don't try to resolve everything immediately. But yeah, there's going to be an increasing focus on travel, study, philosophizing, and speaking your truth, seeking truth, all of that. Like, and relationships are a big part of that for you. So really getting to the bottom of the bare essence of certain relationships is going to be a huge deal for Sagittarius rising. And some of you are dealing with people far, far, far away. Others of you are just, you're having to completely up sticks and consider, you know, transplanting yourself. And you may have to experiment quite a bit during the next few months to figure out where you feel most settled, most comfortable, what is optimal for you, what works for you, but also what works for you if you want to stay in certain relationships. You know, and some of you, that's like kind of what makes it difficult, is some of you feel at times that your needs and other people's needs are at odds, hence the Mercury Pluto opposition between the 8th and 2nd house. So there's a lot to evaluate here. You also have like a mountain of problems to solve. Uranus in your 6th house has really been jangling to the nervous system. But by the end of this week, you should be coming up with new ideas, new insights. All right, let's get some messages for Sagittarius, all placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. There could be a focus on, work at the end of the week, pets, organization processes, cleaning, making things more efficient and simplified, or healing, healing issues at the end of the week for Sagittarius rising. Some of you are very motivated right now to like get your shit together with Mars going through your 10s. What's up, left flat foot? Yeah, I would agree, left flat foot, that that's probably, when we're on the verge of a Venus retrograde, it's not a great time to go and like get hitched, go and like proclaim like your undying love for someone or get married. Like, it's because when Venus goes retrograde, it makes everyone reevaluate everything. It kind of is a good time to slow things down if you can. Because oftentimes, if people make giant decisions, like life-changing ones during a Venus retrograde, or even changes like superficial ones, like to their appearance. For instance, if you have Venus in Leo, it's a great time while you're having your Venus return, like, or it's in your first house if you have Leo rising. Yeah, if you want to like change your appearance or get a haircut or a makeover or something like that, do it while it's going forward, but if you wait until it's like in its shadow phase and go in reverse, you're going to be less likely to be happy with the results, or more likely that there will have to be some revisions, but it is a good time to reevaluate your values, relationships, and things like that, but to try to not be in a big hurry to get everything glued down. It's more of a reflective phase, interpersonally, socially, and as far as desires go. All right, let's get some messages for Sagittarius rising. All placements, really, not rising. We already did the horoscope part. All right, messages for Sagittarius, all placements. Pony people. Absolutely, left flat foot. Absolutely. Yeah, it's a great time to just, slow things down, especially if things are getting like really intense, which they are for a lot of people. There's so much going on celestially that the pressure is really ramped up. And again, it's a good thing for everyone to remember that the nodes are going to shift. Emphasis too. Like the North Node is going to shift into Aries, South Node in Libra, which means self-sufficiency, independence, kind of that Nine of Pentacles energy of like, I am enough. Like I have everything I need. I am complete and whole in and of myself. Like that's kind of the energy that people want to be cultivating in themselves, rather than feeling, kind of codependent on another person or at the whims of other people. Because, let's face it, it's like other people are unpredictable. It's better to become as self-reliant as possible. That way the whims, and the impulsivity or the emotional like volatility and inconsistency of other people doesn't completely throw you off and you don't have an emotional reaction to it, because it's easier to be unbothered if somebody like flips their wig or becomes angry and irrational and just volatile. You know, if you're solid in yourself, you're pretty much unfazed, unbothered by that. You just carry on with your life. Because you know it's not about you, it's about them. But yeah, that nodal axis shift, you know, that's happening right around the corner. So it's going to be important for people to remember that. It doesn't mean that nothing good can come out of this. Like, I'm not, you know, I don't feel like fear-mongering about Venus retrogrades or any retrogrades is like, you know, it's not what it's about. It's just, it's always good to just kind of view retrogrades as reflective or reevaluative phases and to slow things down. That way you're less likely to be like, what have I done? All right. Sagittarius. Ace of Swords reverse. Okay, so there could be some chaos, confusion, maybe a lack of clarity, possibly a lack of communication. Maybe you and someone have stopped talking. Ace of Swords reverse. Oh, a lot of fantasy, confusion, emotional overwhelm. This is Venus and Scorpio energy. So there's a lot of choices here. A lot of wishful thinking, fantasy, imagination, you know. It's like the silence is loud, or, you know, there's a lot of gaps to fill in here. Seven of Cups. And then we have King of Wands reverse. So this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy at the bottom of the deck. This could be impulsiveness, haste, someone's being ruthless, or just really high expectations. Like, so, that is not what I ordered. Send it back. Some of you are dealing with someone far away. Some of you have put your foot down with someone. This is Cancerian energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Something may have just come to a halt, or someone lost control or a direction over a situation. There may have been aggression. Someone was aggressive, hostile, angry, mean. Meanie. I don't know. This could be you, Sagittarius, or someone you're dealing with. Long distance, heavily indicated here. Or more than one person. Travel situations. Some of you are just, you're disappointed in something or someone, or someone's disappointed in you. You got Seven of Wands reversed. There's a lot of overwhelm coming through here. Maybe someone has been thrown in the towel, or there's just defenses up. There may be a need to check out and get some quiet time here, contemplate, reflect, get in touch with your passion, your inspiration again. Let's see what's going on here, Sagittarius. Whoa, somebody drove something into a tree. Five of Swords. This is like somebody coming at you with a prison shank. What is this? This is like bitter. It's cutthroat vibes. Someone was mean. Is this you, Sagittarius? Or is this like embarrassment, humiliation, defeat, conflict? Ew. Prickly, hostile vibes. I don't like it. What's your challenge? Knight of Pentacles. Just staying stable in the face of whatever the hell that is. So practicalities, staying just consistent, you know, in your life, and focusing on just stability, slow, stable progress, the little things in your life that are right in front of you that you do have control over. Driving this whole situation. You guys are busy. Some of you are trying to adapt. There's a lot to manage time-wise. There's a lot to, you know, there's a need to focus on prioritization here. Some of you are back and forth between two different locations, on the move, or just very busy and having to think on your feet, be very adaptable. Two of Pentacles. Recent past, yeah, wow. Somebody just, this is a lack of communication. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Someone may have been like kind of abusive, tyrannical, or like manipulative, or they just completely ghosted you or cut off, or they were harsh with you, or this was you with them, or you and someone just quit speaking, you know, are no longer talking, no longer in communication or dialogue. This is a lack of communication. Silence. Enough. All right, crowning you. Is there something here that's got you feeling moody, kind of overwhelmed, very busy? Some of you have recently taken a loss, maybe walked away from something or someone in defeat, or somebody else was like willing to win at all cost, or they threw you under a bus, or they just like literally drove something into a tree on purpose, like deliberately. They were just cutthroat with you, or this was just, it is what it is. I don't know. You may be having to take a loss. There's something that's got you feeling a little bit moody, up and down emotionally, on the fence here. Near future, wow. Some of you are having some late nights, sleeplessness, depression, worry, anxiety, or this is someone that you're dealing with. Maybe your circadian rhythms are a little bit off, or something's got you like pulling out your hair, like precious. We'll have to clarify it. What's your approach? Some of you feel ripped off by someone. Like somebody didn't, you feel like this is just like a one-sided kind of situation, or you feel ripped off. What's in your environment? Strength. So this is Leo energy, sun, moon, or rising. This is someone that is trying to be patient. They're trying to control themselves, control their desires, their temper, whatever. Like they're holding back. They're reining themselves in for some reason. Some of them are resisting some kind of temptation. In your hopes and fears, we have the Ten of Cups reversed. So some of you are worried about a big letdown, a crushed dream, like a family disappointment. What's your outcome this week? Walking away for your own emotional fulfillment. Some of you are leaving something or someone behind this week to go on a vision quest. Something that maybe you were once really invested in, or that you once put a lot of time, attention, love, and energy into. You're leaving it or them behind, at least for the time being, to go and figure something out here. So we have King of Wands reversed at the base of your reading. So that's fire energy. Somebody may have disappointed you. I don't know. Let's clarify why your challenge is the Knight of Pentacles. So this is slow energy. It's very stable. It's very consistent. It's humble. It's genuine. It's not super exciting, but it's productive. And it does eventually take you to where you need to go. It's reliable. It's not going to like crash into a tree because it's going too fast. So there is a focus here on material reality. I'm staying grounded this week, Sagittarius. Let's clarify this. Knight of Pentacles. King of Pentacles reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Some of you, your challenge this week is to get back on your good foot, either health-wise, financially, or to sort out material reality, like some instability. Some of you may have dealt with somebody that you felt like was domineering, overly controlling, authoritative, trying to micromanage you or tell you what to do, and that was a challenge for you. Others of you, your challenge is to just sort out a bunch of stuff going on in your material reality. Repairs, messes, disorganization, career or work issues, changes. This is very busy energy, driving your whole reading. Two of Pentacles is very busy. Let's clarify your challenge. Seven of Cups. Some of you are straight up emotionally overwhelmed, and your challenge is to be grounded. So doing a lot of grounding exercises, taking yourselves for walks or runs, or just connecting to the body, often to avoid getting thrown off or overwhelmed. Let me clarify this Five of Swords. Why is this at the center of the reading? Hierophant reverse. So it's 2 5s. And the King of Cups. That's weird. So there's love involved. Either somebody's had to break or bend a commitment, challenge authority, challenge tradition, or go their own way. You could go your own way. I don't know. Somebody may have acted out or I'm not sure. Let me clarify your approach first. You're having to do things differently. Lovers, you're at a crossroads. Some of you are dealing with a very strong connection, strong attraction, or difficult choice, but you feel ripped off. Or you're just at a crossroads. You're throwing in the towel on something right now, at least for the time being this week, or you're really exhausted, overwhelmed. What is this recent past? Lack of communication. Like, some of you just suddenly stop talking to someone. Oh, man. Amber getting. Much love to you. Definitely in my prayers. Let's clarify this recent past. Page of Wands. That's weird. Some of you, this was somebody that you were talking to, and then you suddenly, like, stopped talking. It's like communication just ceased, or somebody got really mean all of a sudden. I don't know. That's weird. That's just not everyone's reading. Let me clarify, your challenge. Because we have King of Pentacles reverse, we have Knight of Pentacles. This is physical reality. So this could be financial issues, health issues, just instability in the physical realm this week. So your challenge is just focus on the bare essentials. Taking good care of yourself. Moon reverse. So there may be... Yeah, wow, that's Neptune and Pisces. So there could be things that are kind of like weighing you down that you have to deal with. This could either be issues of your own or people you care about. Some of you are dealing with pets issues with the Strength card here. Let me clarify the Strength card. This is Leo energy. Not going to be everybody's. Some of you are just dealing with a Leo. Clarify Strength. Whoa, that's real passion. Somebody here is holding back a whole lot of passion. Some of you, someone's avoiding you. I just saw the Tower reverse. It's weird. Let me clarify this. Page of Pentacles. This is, okay, I'm talking to a Sagittarius where either a friend, someone that's just a friend, or someone that you work with. They're holding back a lot of passion. Earth energy and fire energy. Let me clarify the near future. This is a lot of sleepless nights, worry, depression, something really causing you like stress. Let's clarify this. Okay, this is an issue that something either discourages you in the near future, or something's taking longer to heal or recover than you would like. It's like you're in transition. Some of you are really moody and thrown off because you're like challenged. And you're also simultaneously, like, you got your hands full. Like, you're really busy. What is this near future? I don't like this. High Priestess reverse. This is something that's either very private, you're keeping to yourself, or this revolves around quietness, a lack of communication, or secret passions. Or somebody else's, like other people's, like hidden agendas. I don't know. Sagittarius. I just saw the Three of Swords. Jeez. All right, let me clarify this near future one more time. What does this mean? Near future for Sagittarius, please. Four of Wands. This revolves around stabilizing something. Finally being able to celebrate something. Get things like... Some of you are just getting a little bit discouraged. For those of you that this is meant for, don't get down in the dumps this week. Resist the urge to go there or to dwell or to ruminate on like everything that's not working right. Stay positive, fam. Like, keep your chin up this week, because there will be, there are some maths. I remember writing out the blog and seeing some configurations where I was like, yeah, that I could see that kind of bumming some people out if they let it fester, and they really fixate. So just do what you can to not fixate or ruminate or... Why is the Five of Swords here? You're trying to overcome some kind of disappointment. You're trying to accept, forgive, move on. Somebody may have been cutthroat with you, or you had to just take a loss. Let's clarify this outcome because you're kind of walking off to do your own thing here. 8 of Cups. There's a bit of it's kind of a withdrawal or a little bit of disappointment, escapism, or somebody else is walking away to do their own thing. What is this? Yeah, wow, 6 of Swords. Some of you, this involves travel or somebody far away, or you're literally leaving something or someone behind. Some of you, it involves someone you were speaking to. Or this is a travel, you're literally going on a vision quest. You're getting on a little boat and you're going on a little pony quest. Let's clarify this outcome. What does this mean? You're trying to leave something behind. It could be kind of somber to do this. Yeah, wow, this is boundaries. Some of you are drawing some lines in the sand. You're being really, this is head over heart. You're being extremely rational. You're problem solving. Some of you are very independent in this outcome. You're clear thinking. You're trying to detach, which is a good idea, especially with the 7 of Cups on top of this King of Pentacles reverse, Knight of Pentacles as your challenge. Some of you are dealing with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Some of you are rising. We have the card for Venus and Scorpio here. There could be a lot of confusion, delusion, wishful thinking, or somebody is just really either selfish, self-focused, self-gratifying, or you're really thrown off and overwhelmed by the sheer amount of practical issues, physical or otherwise, that you have to contend with this week. Let's clarify your approach. Oh wow, you're really thrown off this week, aren't you? Oh, so that's your card in the reverse. Some of you feel ripped off by something or someone, thrown off, overwhelmed, and you're facing a lot of difficult choices and crossroads. Let me clarify the 2 of Pentacles. 5 of Wands reverse. You just want to, you're very busy, so you don't have time for drama this week, Sagittarius. So your challenge is to just stay grounded, stay practical, and just focus on the bare essentials. Just kind of keep your head down and do your work. If people are provocative, weird, cutthroat, or like whatever, just ignore that. Or if you are having a hard time not preoccupying yourself with what other people are doing, just don't, you know. Let me clarify this environment position because this is weird. There's somebody definitely holding back. And I clarify why, and it's like Page of Pentacles. It's like, oh, because you guys are just friends. Or I don't know, or this is someone you work with. What is this? Page of Pentacles. Death reverse. Oh. Somebody doesn't want something to be over. If somebody was harsh or communications abruptly ended in the recent past here, someone here is actually holding back because they still are kind of like, I don't want this to be over. I don't know, what is this? That's Scorpio energy. They're holding back. It's like they're, yeah, you and this person aren't talking. Some of you, this person either was real manipulative or weird with you in communications. Or they fumbled. They fumbled in this interaction. They said, I don't know. Oh, wow. This is someone far away, at a distance. Somebody here lost control of themselves or lost control of their whole ship. You know, their whole, like, a situation here. Or things abruptly came to a halt and forward momentum suddenly ceased. Seven of Swords reverse. Someone here was either deceiving themselves about, like, either their own behavior or their own something. Or they were trying to get out of something. And so they just drove it into a tree, I guess. Okay. I don't know. Let's clarify this outcome. What I am seeing is, Sagittarius, you guys you have your plate full. You have your hands full. Don't get sucked into anybody's like drama this week. Don't even let things throw off your emotions. Seems like you have enough going on. It's overwhelming enough. What is this outcome? You're pulling your energy back away from somebody. You're leaving somebody out in the cold where they put themselves. Others of you are just doing everything you can to resolve a struggle bus. And you're definitely leaving something or someone behind. Five of Pentacles. What is this King of Swords reversed in the recent past? King of Wands reversed. Somebody was like ruthless, disappointing, or there was some kind of like disagreements, you know, like of principles, values, religions, cults, politics. I don't know, just like petty bullshit at the end of the day. We all cross the rainbow bridge someday, right? Some petty shit. So somebody was like, I don't know, there was some sort of like ending of dialogue. What's weird about it is that it was on the Page of Wands was on top of it. So it was like somebody that you were like either previously flirting with, or you were like at least well disposed and enjoyed like talking with. I don't know. Let me clarify the Five of Swords. I don't know who drove the situation into a tree. Queen of Cups. Wow. And the Seven of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles reverse. I don't know. Some of you have your hands full or your plate full this week with a lot of stuff, and it's possible that somebody, I don't know, what is this energy in your environment? Like who and what is all of this? Clarify the environment. The Fool reverse. And the Hermit. Okay, so someone is keeping to themselves. They're scared or hesitant to reach out to you. They're holding back. This is like, from what I understand, this is a friend or a business associate, someone you work with. Oh wow, it was somebody that you were talking a bunch to. What's the Knight of Swords? Oh wow, somebody here was mean. Like communicated some mean stuff. They were like mean, unfair, or dishonest, or just like something wasn't mutual. I don't know what happened here or who this is for, but what I am seeing, what's coming through very clearly is I'm talking to some Sagittariuses where you're overwhelmed enough as it is. You don't need to be dealing with like energetic succubuses or like emotional or energetic like predators, you know, that are just there because they smell blood, because you're like hobbling around or you're weakened in some kind of way. You don't need anybody bringing you down. It looks like you're very busy. And you're definitely trying to avoid conflict and avoid any other drama. So it looks like you are leaving somebody out in the cold where they put themselves. And you're walking away. You're like sailing away. You're just like, nope. Never let somebody disrespect you twice. Sagittarius. So I don't know who this is for. Take it if it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't. But it looks like your challenge this week is to just stay grounded in reality, in the physical realm, and just do everything you can to simplify things for yourself as much as possible. Leave all the excess drama where it belongs, you know, out of the cold. Like, not your problem. So I don't know. It's weird. Somebody may have like stopped talking, or they were really mean, or they were actually rude, or just dismissive, or something. They don't want this to end, or I don't know. It's weird. They're holding back though. It's like they're resisting the urge to reach out to you. That's very weird. Some of you are worried about a big letdown, a big disappointment, a dream being crushed. I don't know, Sagittarius, if it's meant for you, it's meant for you. But if people like, again, I'm just going to repeat myself, never let the same person disrespect you more than once. When someone disrespects you, don't give them any more opportunities to do it again. But yeah, it looks like you have your hands full, Sagittarius. We're going to move on to Goat Gang. All right. I love you guys. Have a great week. If you guys like these readings, Please smash that like button. Capricorn. All right. Go to the gang. So Capricorn, you kicked off this week with the Mercury-Pluto opposition that we will never again see within our lifetime. Between your 7th house of significant others, partnerships, people you deal with, business and personal, and your 1st house with Pluto there in the 29th degree of your 1st. So some of you have dealt with maybe heavy-handed or intense people or situations, or you yourself have been heavy-handed with other people. It could go either way. It really just depends on what octave you're writing this out on. But basically, there could be some intense negotiations or some major realizations and breakthroughs cognitively, mentally, communications that are game-changing or that really bring some home truths to the surface that are just absolutely undeniable, So some intense discussions, intense dialogue, intense conversations. Some of you positive breakthroughs, some of you it's a mixed bag, but very intense and poignant psychologically nonetheless, a lot to take in, a lot to think about and ruminate on and digest and metabolize. But yeah, Mars entered your 9th house Monday, bright and early, along with this Mercury-Pluto opposition perfecting. It was quite a Monday. So Mars entered your 9th house of travel, people and places at a distance, ideologies, beliefs, study, higher learning, truth-seeking, truth-speaking, adventure, wide open spaces, exploration. So this is all good and fine, but I mean, again, Mars in Virgo is kind of nitpicky. It sees the flaws in things. It can be very critical, and it is going to oppose Saturn in your 3rd house, of communications. So, these are very mental houses. It's a very mental axis. It's communication oriented as well. So there could be some blockages, challenges. Some of you, there's even some very weird power dynamics, people throwing their weight around, high pressure people or situations, things that happen that maybe try to subtly demoralize you, or just people that get on your nerves and irritate you. I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you. But Mercury also on Monday night entered Leo, your 8th house of sex, death, other people's money, transformation, merging. The 8th house. This is where we get vulnerable with other people. This is where we let other people deeply know us. So this house for Capricorn rising is going to undergo a serious reevaluation. So some of you may want to think about raising the bar of the standard of, the qualifications for entry, essentially into your inner sanctum, because, not everyone is your friend. Some people want to get to know you and get you to let down your guard and be vulnerable with them so that they can, weaponize that against you, or just basically, it's pointless, to try and let certain people in, so it's like, you might want to this will be a good cycle for you to reevaluate, who you allow entry into your inner world, who you allow yourself to be fully open and to let them know your vulnerable, soft underbelly, because, some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Sweet dreams are made of these. So, I mean, not everyone's your friend, and some of you, you're going to have to basically just raise the bar, of the vetting system, of who you actually let in, who you get to know. And this could include family members even, there's going to be a reevaluation here. The kinds of people you get to know and the kinds of people you let know you, and just merging energies in any way, shape, or form, whether monetarily, soul merging, like really just knowing people on a deep level, and even rabbit holes that you go down, but this really does involve relationships, because this is where Venus goes retrograde for you. So who you let in your personal little sanctum, your sanctuary. The 8th house is so private, it's so personal, it's literally where we become super vulnerable to another person, or to anything, in other words, it's energetic exchanges. So, consider raising the bar of entry, raising the qualifications of entry into your inner world here. It'll be a good time to reevaluate that. Because, yeah, not everybody is your friend. So the sun in your 7th house perfects a sextile to Uranus in your 5th house at the end of the week. So this is nice. This is like a fresh, new energy. This is innovation. Some of you are even making some declarations of independence, or you're just shaking things up, or you're doing something new, either creatively, in business partnerships, or otherwise. But this is definitely kind of a shaking the Etch-a-Sketch energy. You could experience some very positive new ideas, innovative ideas, unexpected like support from certain people, certain corners, Capricorn, or you're just doing something new interpersonally, or needing to, for some reason, completely change how you approach maybe significant relationships in your life, or relationships in general, because some of you at the beginning of the week, there may have been some intense discussions, communications. I mean, this was a lot. The energy was an intense download. It was a lot to take in for a lot of people. We're still absorbing it, But yeah, Mercury entered your 8th house. So there is there will be an increasing focus on who you allow into your inner world, who you really let know you, tell everything. Because there are people out there that it's just, the standard needs to be raised. Because some people, they literally just want to they'll try to get close to you only so they can weaponize anything that they can get you to share, and you'll be thinking oh, this person's really my friend. No. Unfortunately, it's not that easy. There may be certain relationships that you've realized oh, I need to actually limit the amount that I either trust this person, whether it's friends, lovers, people you're dating, family members, whatever. You may have, had some experiences or certain revelations or undeniable sort of truths, wake-up calls. There may be some reality checks, with Mars opposite Saturn, that require doing certain things differently, or even looking at things differently, approaching relationships differently, social and otherwise, So yeah, definitely interesting. I mean, you've got Mercury in your 8th, so you're still on that deep sort of introspective, substantive deep dive into the mysteries of life, the soulful stuff, the deep stuff. So that's still going on, but Mars left that house, so things are lightening up a little bit. You can sort of anything or anyone that leaves your life, let it go. Good riddance. I love you guys. All right, Capricorn, let's see what comes out for you this week. Messages for Go Gang. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. What does Capricorn most need to hear this week? Six of Pentacles. So this is equal give and take, equal exchange. This is being helpful to others, getting helped in return. It's an equal exchange. You know, it's helpfulness, essentially. It's generosity. Six of Pentacles. Happy chunky boy. That's nice. So this is pleased energy. You know, this is like happiness, wishes fulfilled. This is emotionally content on your own. And then we have a lack of, and then suddenly, no talking, no soup for you. Okay, so what happened? Either there was like some harsh words, you thought things were maybe going well, and then all of a sudden, no soup for you. Okay, what's under this? Dead, done, we're done here. Okay, so terminal. So something's over, done with. Someone has like, this is either somebody that's like tyrannical, abusive, emotionally manipulative, fucking predatory, I don't know. Oh, 10 of Cups. There was like, this could be a family member or a family situation for some of you, or high ideals. Something is causing emotional reevaluation, rethink, boundaries, discernment. It's giving me the same vibe as the Sagittarius reading, and this because we had this in the outcome for Sag. It was like, yeah, never let anyone don't let anyone disrespect you twice. All right, so no talking. Lovers, Harpy of the Reed. So this is Gemini energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So there's a strong connection here, strong attraction, or difficult choices. Either interpersonally or just in general. You may be faced with some difficult choices this week, or choices that are tough, you know, tough calls. Your challenge, King of Pentacles. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Some of you are your challenge. Others of you, your challenge this week is to be disciplined, grounded, cool, calm, collected, practical. You know, maybe money or health situations, stability, consistency. Some of you are just challenged directly by an earth sign or earth dominant placements. Burden of dicks. So this could be a lot of work. Some of you have a lot on your plate, or you're closing something out. There's a lot of hard work, stress here, but it's a labor of love. But it's a lot. It's a lot of dicks. Okay, in the recent past, boner. So 11 dicks so far in your reading, Capricorn. Like, wow. It's a lot. So there was new inspiration, a sense of power, creativity, new potential, new beginnings in the recent past. Maybe it requires closing certain things out, you know, like the completion of a cycle or a labor of love, a lot of responsibility and hard work. Grounding you, Strength reverse. Some of you feel weak under so much pressure right now, or you feel like there's a weakness, or someone has felt weak, or someone has lost their temper, lost their cool, lost control of a situation. There could be some self-doubt or a lack of self-discipline under all of this strain. Some of you are burdened by a temptation or burdened by something that has dampened your confidence. Your challenge here, very similar to Sagittarius's reading. It seems like your main focus is practical issues, material reality. You know, getting your ducks in a row. Discipline. Near future, 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. This is a focus on family, security, your house, your home. Very content. Looks like you're feeling very comfortable in the near future, Capricorn. I love to see it. So that's beautiful. It's very comfy. Your approach, you're excited. You're enthusiastic. You're playful. You've got a positive attitude. I love it. You're like open to new things, discovery. I just heard that part of that song that I was singing, like, keep your head up, hold your head up, move along. That part with the cowbell, ding, 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 more cowbell. Good for you, Capricorn. All right, we have the moon in your environment. So Pisces energy, sun, moon, or rising. Okay, so there's a lot of fear, confusion, mystery, intrigue, some kind of like weird rabbit hole in your environment, or someone that's very fearful, afraid. I don't know. You're in a good mood though. That's nice. So there's Pisces energy here. This could be illusion, someone feeling insecure or being driven by subconscious things that they don't even know what they're doing or why. You're excited. All right, let's see what's in your hopes and fears. Some of you are worried about missing an opportunity, a lost opportunity, or you're hesitant to give any more to a situation or person because maybe they're unclear. You know, they're coming through here as the moon. It's the Pisces energy. Someone could be fearful, anxious. Maybe you're like real encouraging. I don't know. What do we have in the outcome? Sagittarius energy. Temperance. So you have a beautiful reading so far. Hold your head up. Keep your head up. Move along. Move it on. You know the song. All right. The Eurythmics, man. All right. So the outcome looks sweet. This is patience. This is cool, calm, collected energy. Sagittarius energy in your outcome. It's peaceful. It's chill. This is a sense of purpose, meaning, patience. It's a cool, calm, and collected. This is very soothing, very beautiful. It's alchemizing. So let's clarify your challenge. Why is your challenge the King of Pentacles this week, Capricorn? Coming out of anxiety. Some of you have been under a lot of stress, possibly even due to material reality, material issues, financial issues, health issues, struggle buses of various kinds. Like, some of you are trying to come out of anxiety about like your basic level of security. Stress may have even impacted like discipline levels, consistency levels. Let's clarify this. Your challenge is to come out of fear this week. You may be like in a really good mood, but maybe there's people in your environment or issues going on in your environment, dynamics, I don't know, that are undermining your sense of, they're giving you anxiety or some of you even undermining your confidence levels. But you're still bringing this like real sparky energy. I love it, Goat Gang. You're giving me like baby goat vibes right now. It's playful. All right, let's clarify the strength reverse. Why is the strength reverse here? Leo energy. Three of Pentacles. Some of you feel kind of underconfident either at work or due to the fact that you've been trying to build bridges with others or get a project stabilized or get something on a stable foundation and something has weakened you. Some of you are you've been overwhelmed. You've had a lot on your plate here. Let's clarify this. This could be a work situation, cooperative efforts, creative projects. What is this? Three of Pentacles. All right, Queen of Cups. That's weird. So that's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Sun, Moon, or Rising. Some of you have a lot of empathy for others. Or overstanding. Some of you feel like you've been too overstanding and that's a weakness. Some of you, wow. Let me clarify this. Queen of Cups, strength reverse. And your challenge being King of Pentacles. Interesting. Yeah, judgment reverse. Some of you feel like you had a poor judgment call. Some of you feel like you've been too understanding in certain instances and maybe, I don't know, this is weird. So we have two tens coming through. Let me clarify the Lovers, because it seems like you're at a crossroads this week in regards to something. This could be a love relationship. Relationships could be factoring in. Lovers. Four of Swords. Some of you are checking out of some relationship. You need quiet time to think and reflect upon maybe relationships to others in general. You're contemplating. You're being passive and recuperating and checking out of something. It seems like you're getting in touch with your inspiration here. What's this? What is this Ace of Wands in the recent past for Capricorn? Page of Pentacles. So this was like either a work situation or a new beginning, or you were really excited to improve your skill levels. It's like you were motivated in the recent past about something. Some of you, this was new potential in a work situation, someone you work with, or this is what's a friend. Some of you, this is younger earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Or it's some sort of creative project that you were excited to sink your teeth into here. It's like some kind of labor of love. I don't know. What is this? Interesting. The Hermit reverse. Some of you are really actually finding quite a bit of motivation and enthusiasm, even if you feel kind of isolated, withdrawn, or even alienated right now. You're still chipper. Okay, wow. There was a lot of communication. Some of you, this involved travel or the arrival of someone, like, to your area. I don't know. You're, like, showing up with, like, good news or giving good news. All right, what is this 10 of Wands driving this whole situation? It's a lot of hard work, stress, responsibility, but achievement, ambition. Chariot. Some of you, this involves someone at a distance, or a car or a vehicle issue. Getting things back, but getting a show back on the road, having control, willpower, and achieving a victory through a lot of determination and sheer willpower. This is Cancerian energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Some of you have been burdened by a relationship to someone afar or at a distance from you. Some of you, it's a family member. What's the 10 of Pentacles in the near future? Three Cups. You're about to have like something to celebrate in the near future. This is beautiful. This could be friendship, community. You're going to be feeling really good in the near future about something. You could have friends over for some of you. Others of you just feel surrounded by a lot of love and support. And it's making you feel like really satisfied and a lot of gratitude. You're very comfortable here in the near future. 3 of Pentacles, 10, or 3 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Some of you, this is like a house gathering, a house, like a friend going over to someone's house, somebody having a house party, or it's a family gathering of some kind, or you get good news about a family issue and it's like worth celebrating. Let's clarify this. 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. Others of you, it's a work achievement. Oh, wow. It's something that's felt blocked for a long time. Wheel of Fortune reversed, Queen of Swords. Some of you have put up boundaries to someone. You've cut out somebody here. Somebody maybe emotionally immature, aloof. You've got some kind of boundaries. I don't know. That's weird. That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Let me clarify your approach. You're throwing in the towel on someone, and you're like, some of you, you're happy about it. You're just like, good riddance. You're overwhelmed. Some of you are definitely putting more of a barrier around yourself to stay connected to your joy so that no one can undermine that. Let me clarify the moon in your environment. This is a real, like, manipulative person or situation. Or somebody here is really poor communicating, or they're communicating in ways that are very unconscious. They're not thinking before they're speaking. They're communicating thoughtlessly and heartlessly or something. Like, they're not conscious of what they're even saying. Or there's manipulation going on here, lack of clarity, or somebody's just not mentally well. This could be someone mentally addled. I don't know. What is that? Oh, wow. Someone here could have ego issues, or they're lacking confidence, or they feel like a failure in a situation. They're real moody, unrealistic, jealous, like real unstable emotionally, like wishy-washy, like up and down, emotionally inconsistent. Let me clarify your approach. You're over here, you're just like vibing. You're like, not my problem. Good for you. Let me clarify this, Capricorn. You're like putting this person out in the cold. Even if you're on a struggle bus, you're still focused on treating yourself well, love, abundance, like emanating love. Like some of you have you've thrown in the towel on even dealing with someone here. And for some of you, it actually like lightens your load, or you're feeling fine, you know, in spite of this. Let me clarify this. Someone may be like not speaking to you, or, you know, and you're fine. You're like, it's a weight off of your shoulders. Let's clarify this. Yeah. This is really, there's been a breakdown in communication for some of you. Four of Wands reverse, or something's really unstable. Maybe a family situation, or something that's in transition, or there's a long distance situation. Let's clarify the outcome, because this is nice. This is peace. It's tranquil. It's patient. It's slow. It's modest. 1 foot in, 1 foot out of a situation. Alchemy. Healing. Peace. Clarify the temperance. Sagittarius energy. Sun, moon, or rising. Whoa. 2 of Swords. Wanting to fly out. Let's clarify this outcome for Gokeng. 5 of Cups. So you or someone could feel some loss, some regret, some disappointment, despair, or bereavement, or someone here is going through a difficult time period. Let me clarify this. Death reverse. Someone here doesn't want to let something go, or to be over with. Like they don't want something to be over or end. Death reverse. That's Scorpio energy. Sun, moon, or rising. Or someone's like unable to move on from something. Ten of Cups. What is that about? This could be a family situation or a family matter, a family member for some of you. Others of you, it revolves around a dream that either you have or someone has. This is really weird because you're vibing. You've thrown in the towel on something or other, and you're just like focused on what's going well. You're like, I'm going to focus on growth, abundance, creativity, good vibes. I'm even wearing a shirt that says like good vibes on it, you guys. Like, oh, you can't read it. It says good vibes. It's all about, like, that's what it's about. You know? Life is short. It's definitely too short to be mean to people, or be a meanie, or deal with meanies. Let's clarify this outcome. The Hierophant, that's interesting. This could be some of you, this involves marriage. Like a higher level of commitment, such as a marriage. So others of you, a belief system issue, like religion or like tradition, reform, improvement. There's 5 of Wands. There could be a disagreement. What is this about? Hierophant, this Taurus energy. Some of you are dealing with a Taurus. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. This could involve family or a dream, but it definitely involves reform or healing. Maybe a fresh page, a new leaf, a new beginning. What does this mean for Capricorn in this outcome? What does this mean? You're not going to speak to someone, or you're no longer speaking with someone anymore. I feel like you're fine with it. Like, you're good with it. Clarify the King of Swords reverse. I don't like that. King of Swords reverse, King of Cups reverse, Capricorn. Yeah. Be careful, Capricorn. Let me clarify this energy. I don't like those two cards. When I see those two cards together, like the King of Cups and the King of Swords reverse, that's like abuse. That's like psychological or emotional abuse. I don't like that. Let me clarify this a little more before you, yeah. Some of you are like breaking free from this. You're like fresh page. I don't know. I like that. So this is new beginnings. This is a fresh page. This is innocence, spontaneity, but it's a very free-spirited energy. Just be careful that you don't like give the wrong people the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to repeat what I said to Sagittarius. Don't let anyone disrespect you twice. Let me clarify this vibe. You're vibing. You're in your heart space. Your heart's like wide open. You're super creative. You're inspired. You could be dealing with some unstable living situation or family situation. I don't know. It's in flux. There's a struggle bus coming through here and even exhaustion, but your spirit is like resilient. It's beautiful. This is not going to be for everyone, but it's very interesting. Some of you have definitely checked out of certain, you've made a choice to sort of check out of certain relationships this week. You're getting peace. You're focusing on your peace. What is this like moody, like, it's intense. What is going on in the environment for Cat this week? Okay, Eight of Pentacles. There's someone here coming through that's just working. Eight of Pentacles and Aries energy. Sun, Moon, or Rising. This is someone very much working on establishing control over their environment, their empire. And High Priestess reverse. This is weird. Someone here is real stubborn and either has like a hidden agenda or secret passions, or they're ignoring their connection to the divine. I don't know what is going on here. Six of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. I don't know. There's someone here that at one point or another like was giving to you or was expecting from you. What is the moon? It's all this like delusion, like confusion, fear, like unconscious, weird, bizarro. Like, what is this? Someone here is happy in this. Sun reverse. The World. Okay. So some of you, you're fine. And these people are fine. I don't know. There just seems to be like a checking out of certain interactions coming through. And it seems like you're okay with it and someone else is okay with it. But then at the end of the reading, it's like someone's not okay with it. Someone actually feels like remorse, guilt, regret. What is this Five of Cups? Two of Swords. Okay, someone here is ignoring a situation, or there's some sort of indecision, a stalemate, an impasse, or somebody's emotions are blocked and then they start unblocking and it's like unpleasant. I don't know. Two of Swords, Justice reverse. I don't know, Capricorn. Like, I don't know who's the one doing the regretting. Hopefully it's not you, you know? Someone here feels like something's not fair, or they're regretting like an injustice or something. Hopefully it's not your problem, you know? Oh, someone's like insecure, doesn't want to be alone, or is dissatisfied, or clinging on to something, or you abandoned me. I don't know. Capricorn. You're vibing. It's not your problem. I feel like you have empathy here. What's this Queen of Cups? You're like really busy. Two of Pentacles. Okay, I don't know, Capricorn. I'm like over clarifying way too much. What I am seeing is so many cards. It's like such a mess. You've checked out of certain relationships this week, or you're reflecting on relationships and on choices, like difficult choices or specific relationships. You've checked out. It seems like you're, in doing that, you're getting in touch with your own joy, your own vibes. Your sense of creativity, inspiration is getting back into flow again. I like seeing that. So some of you, there's been, oh wow, thank you so much, Ambergeddon. So you stopped communicating with someone, or they you. You know, some of you it's a family member, others of you it could be a couple of different people. I don't know, but I see it doing you good. You know, ultimately at the end of the day, it's good for you. It's giving you mental peace. You know, there may be someone that doesn't. It's like they don't want to let things go. Some of you are dealing with. We have a lot of signs that came through. We have Libra. We have Sagittarius energy. A lot came through. What is the Sagittarius vibe? You feel stuck, or there's long distance here, or you're having a hard time moving on and letting something go, or someone else is. You know, I don't know who it is, but you seem to be vibing. I don't know, Capricorn. I'm not really sure who's the bothered one here. You know, what I do know is Cap Rising, you're really going to be reevaluating, you know, who you let yourself roll over like a dog, you know, on your back and like expose your vulnerabilities to, you know, who you open up to and let know you on a personal level. Because that requires trust, and trust requires like competent people, you know, people that are competent with like how to handle that energy properly, or with humanity, you know, people who respect you. In other words, like the second, you know, that disrespect enters the room, like that's when you should leave the room. You know, so I don't know. I definitely see you getting in touch with your good vibes in spite of like a weird struggle bus or exhaustion. Some of you were just leaving certain things out of the picture. You're checking out. And that's actually allowing you to focus on lighthearted things or a sense of joy, you know, and that's the kind of people you want to be around anyways. And if like you can't find any joyful ass mofos out there that are like not bitter ass haters, that are just miserable bitter bitches, like be alone. Like don't talk to anybody. Like fuck it, right? Like it's not going to be for everyone, thank God. But you know, I definitely see you checking out of certain relationships and reflecting on some choices here going forward in the future. How to deal with certain people and individuals going forward, you know, and who not to deal with any longer. Like who not to even give like the time of day to. So, I don't know, Capricorn. You may be navigating like some changes that are ongoing. You might be the one being like, I don't know if I can, like, I can't move forward with this situation. I can't move on. It's going to be different for all of you, but there may be someone coming through here that doesn't want to let a situation go. This vibe, I don't know what this shit is, you know, in your environment, but your near future, look at this. It's looking lit. It's looking lit. It's upright and everything, you guys. Like, that's so nice. That's so comfy. Your near future is looking comfy, okay? You got supporters. You got good community, friendship. People are, like, showing love. Like, this is good. It's like, your challenge is stability, discipline. Sticking to your goals. You know, being disciplined. Some of you are challenged by, like, practicalities, money, or earth sign. Or you're challenged by yourself. I don't know. But this is just maturity, discipline, getting on top of things, getting your ducks in a row. Health, wealth, security, finances. Definite lack of communication. Some of you feel weak in the face of, because this was like together with strength reverse, so I don't know. Someone may have been weak, or you were weak and you said some things that were mean, like, I don't know, maybe someone said mean things to you, you know, and it made you feel, it like hurt your confidence. Like, don't let it get you down, go gang. Just let the haters hate. That's what they do. They have nothing better to do than to, like, you know, hate other people. You're either a hater or you're a creator. You can't be both. You're one or the other, fam. Pick one. All right, we're going to move on to Aquarius. All right. Message is for Aquarius. So Aquarius rising, you had this Mercury Pluto opposition, final one in our lifetime, between your 6th house and your 12th house. So navigating like a lot of change, crisis prevention. Some of you, health issues are highlighted here. Healing, you could be trying to help someone heal, or there's a concern for like work, pets, details, spirituality, service to others. Some sort of cause that is greater to than yourself here. Others of you, you're really going deep because, I mean, this Mercury-Pluto opposition, some of you there was like heavy-handed stuff. Others of you, very positive transformations occurring like through a lot of hard work behind the scenes. But this is deep. Aquarius rising has a very deep chart right now. It's deep. So Mercury-Pluto opposition in your crisis axis. And then Mars, of course, entered Virgo in your 8th house of sex, death, other people's money, you know, taboo, the occult, near-death experiences, really deep stuff, depth psychology, you know, so you do not have trivial concerns right now. This is a focus on like all or nothing, like going all in, going deep. It's very passionate about the mysteries and making huge transformations and metamorphosis. So this is huge. Some of you, there's a focus on merging, but its opposite is going to be opposing Saturn in your 2nd house of finances, earned income, and like self-esteem too. So some of you, there may be some challenges as far as like really wanting to merge together, maybe with someone, either business or personal, or with in property issues. But either you feel challenged by financial limitations, Aquarius, like coming up with the funds to make something happen, or maybe even like feeling good enough for something or someone, like feeling like that you could be challenged self-worth issue wise, or just coming up with money or like possessions and material issues, or maybe some weird power dynamics. You could feel inhibited by money as far as maybe joint property, joint investments, or even intimacy, merging, sex, all of that. And then all of this happened Monday too. Mercury moved into your 7th house of partnerships, which you're going to be increasingly focused upon and reevaluating your dealings with other people for the next long while, because this is where you'll host the Venus retrograde. So it's going to be especially pertinent to Aquarius rising. You guys are going to feel it very personally. So there's going to be an increasing focus on talks together with maybe partners, prospective partners, you know, potential dating, you know, candidates, game show candidates, candidates on your game show, business and personal. Some of you may like circle back around to an ex, or, I mean, Lord help you. That's not going to be the case for all of you. I'm just joshing, but this could be work partnerships for some of you. You know, and breakthroughs in business partnerships. Some of you are, you know, you run your own business, or you run your own, like, something together with certain people. The sun in your 6th house at the end of the week perfects a sextile to Uranus in your 4th house of home, family, emotions, property. So some of you are really like, you're getting into a flow where you live. The building you live in, the property you live on, you're getting a really good system down, like of productivity, flow, cleaning things up, making things more efficient. Like some of you work from home, others of you, you're just on an efficiency kick, or you're building something. You could be, I don't know, it could be like a whole project for all I know. But you're getting all kinds of new ideas at the end of the week to maybe overcome challenges in maybe a workflow or a situation at work. You're trying to maybe make things more efficient. Getting a balance between work and rest as well can be an issue. And just getting things more into a flow state at your home, in your daily rhythms, your place of work. There could be a focus here on health, animals, pets, crisis and crisis prevention, healing, you know, across the board, because the sun is in Cancer in your 6th house and Mars just entered Virgo, you know, in your 8th. So there's a huge focus on improvement overall in like joint investments, property matters, merging together with others, solving problems and working out the kinks, you know, in regards to joint endeavors or projects that you're heavily invested in and involved in, so that you can get the most out of it and increase the flow, and also increase like time, you know, because time is like more valuable than money. It is money, you know. So I don't know, there's a lot coming through here. You guys have a pretty intense chart right now. I'm not gonna lie, you got a lot on your plate, but I feel like there's a lot of potential here to get a lot out of it, you know. So let's get into the cards and see what comes out for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. You guys like my you guys are talking about my thumbnail? Hell yeah. Yeah, I made that in the free version of Adobe Elements. They let you like remove the background for a limited time only. So I made that for you guys special. I thought it was funny because it was like, it covered everything, you know, metaphorically speaking. We got the astronaut floating there. That's like Saturn, Neptune retrograde. All the cuddly animals, you know, it's Cancer season, and they're like screaming because it's like, you know, Mercury opposing Pluto, so they're like preparing for a war. And then there's the Venus and Leo, like Venus and Mercury and Leo, like the dude with the guitar at the center, the Roomba rolling through, like clean up on aisle 5. It's just, you know, encapsulates it all. I thought it like was apropos. Glad you guys like that. Gotta keep the morale up, you know. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what comes out for you. Messages for Aquarius this week. What's Aquarius supposed to need to hear? I'm excited to get the, like, we're almost done with this one. I'm excited to do the you and them. All right, let's do it. Let's clip it. What do we got for Aquarius this week? Oh, Moon in Aquarius. So this is avoidant, kind of dipping out energy. What is that all about, Aquarius? You could be strategizing, or there's like some deception, or is there fuckery afoot? Like, what is this? Or is it just strategy or detachment emotionally? So you're avoiding someone. You're just like, deuces, I'm a bounce. Like, you're dipping out. Oh, it's tormenting. You could be stressing out. You're either dealing with someone that like stole from you or like dipped out on you, or you're stressing because you dipped out on somebody else. I don't know. Like, this is just stressing and avoidant energy. It's like, this is messed up circadian rhythms, depression, nightmares, intense anxiety. Wow. Knight of Wands reverse. This is like some this frustrated energy. This is haste. It's scattered energy. It's delays. It's anger. It's stuffed down. That's pressed. I don't know. Damn. Okay, Six of Pentacles. This could revolve around an exchange of goods or energy, equal, energetic exchanges, or maybe you're helping someone out or they you, or there was some sort of equal exchange, but then there's this like weird, I don't know, frustration energy. In and out. This is very hot, cold, in and out energy. It's very unstable. Page of Wands reverse under that. So there may be some frustrations in regards to communications. Some of you are dealing with the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or you're trying to come up with new ideas. Yeah, there's definitely the communications with somebody or an initiative have slowed down, or there's delays in travel, or frustration, or holding off in talks. Some of you are dealing with the Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. There's a lot of obsession, dysfunction, fear coming through here. Oh, wow. This is about a dream. Some of you feel very strongly here about a happy ending, a family situation, like the ultimate dream here. Like very determined. A lot of Cap energy coming through. Four of Pentacles. So either someone's very protective of a dream, a family situation, or someone's very closed off. We got some independent energy. Nine of Pentacles, waste of time. Seven of Pentacles, reverse. So very weird so far, Aquarius. Two of Cups, wow. Wow. So Mercury just rolled into Aquarius rising, 7th house of significant others. And Mars rolled into your 8th house of like deep, deep stuff. Okay, so we got love coming right for you, or coming through strongly here. So strong connection here that's very significant. Some of you, this is a friend of yours. It could be a friend, a lover. It could be the Two of Cups, could literally be any kind of person that you have a genuine, caring, loving relationship with. It could be a homie, family member, a lover. Your challenge, justice. There's been either an injustice here, Aquarius, or something is not fair, something is lopsided, someone feels betrayed, or there's been a wronging. The fucking. What is under this? Five of Pentacles reverse. Some of you want to come out of the cold with someone, or bounce back from a struggle bus. Recent past. Okay, somebody lost their cool and flipped tables. Some of you were dealing with someone with anger issues, or like really impulsive, micromanaging, inflexible, dominating, or this was your energy, Aquarius. I don't know. You were just like flipping tables. Whoa. So there's been a lot of communications, haste, or travel, maybe from one place to another, or a lot of like rapid fire communications and texting. Some of you are rapidly recovering from a loss, a financial loss of some kind, or a struggle bus, and trying to get back on the same page with certain others. It seems like your challenge is either to make something right, or you're challenged by legal issues or ethics, morals. What's your near future? You. That's gorgeous. You guys are Aquarius. Good vibes. Good vibes, Aquarius. All right. I love it. So this is hope, healing. This is the future's looking bright here. You're feeling a lot of encouragement and in touch with your spirituality, your inspiration. You could be feeling a sense of serenity and renewal in the near future. It's like things are looking hopeful. You're inspired in the near future about something. That's gorgeous. And look at you. You guys bringing the good vibes. You and Cap, you guys shocked me with your good vibes. And we got Ace of Cups in your environment. Some of you are having new love. This is a new beginning, or there's definitely some potential trying to poke through here. Something's looking nice. This is a lot of love. Overwhelming emotion, creativity, inspiration. And your hopes and fears, we got Five of Wands. So this is disagreement, competition, tension, people putting pebbles in little dainty gloves and slapping each other with them, being like petty. I don't know. So some of you were just like you're worried about the competition or how many people like want something or someone, or you're really motivated this week. You're getting motivated. You're like, I'm the one. You're getting your Tony Baker gorilla voice ready. Like, some of you are just worried about fights or drama or just the differences between you and someone. What do we got in the outcome? Ooh, Leo energy. Strength reverse. We got your card in the near future. And we end it on Aquarius rising 7th house partnership sector with this strength reverse. So there's like a weakness, a temptation, a lack of self-discipline or self-doubt in the outcome. You know, and that may be Mars rolling through Aquarius rising's 8th house opposing Saturn, you know, as that gets off the ground. Like there's a lot of in and out energy. It's a lot of frustration, but this is a lot of motivation coming through here and healing and renewal. Let's clarify, you're just shining and glistening in your own destiny, near future. Like you're even like blasting your nips at the hot springs. I don't know, you're just vibing, Aquarius. This is beautiful. Let's clarify why the Justice is your challenge this week. The Libra energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising with Aries energy in the recent past. Okay, what's this? Justice. Whoa. Jeez. Good Lord. Dropping cards. They're going into the closet. Sorry, guys. Yeah, there's a whole chunk of them that went in there. Alright, I got it all. We're good. And we're back. Alright, let's clarify this Justice card in your challenge position. Alright, what is this? Justice, King of Pentacles. You guys are having a similar... So Sagittarius, Capricorn, and you, Aquarius, so far, your challenges seem to be involved with or surrounding financial, material issues, stability, health, wealth, finances, discipline as well, maturity. Some of you are challenged by an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. Some of you, excuse me, getting a fair deal in regards to business dealing or a business relationship is a challenge, or an earth sign specifically. Let's clarify this. Two of Pentacles reverse. Excuse me. Something or someone needs to be dropped, or there's a lot of overwhelm, or someone has been very overwhelmed. Clarify the Justice card. Okay, King of Swords reverse, King of Pentacles upright. So there's a lack of communication, or like a liar, or like a serial killer. I don't know. Let me clarify this. This is somebody that's not working. And some of you, this is a work partnership, and somebody's dipping out, bailing out on work. And your challenge is to maybe, some of you have to find an adequate replacement. I don't know. That's not going to be how this is for all of you. But what is this like table flipping going on in the recent past? Someone losing their cool or being excessively controlling, rigid, inflexible, dominating, like sometimes cruel and abusive. You know, Emperor reverse is just kind of a misuse of power, or it's a weakness. Okay, this is someone very stubborn in the recent past. Some of you, this is an earth dominant person, or this is your own energy. There was like a stubbornness, laziness, boredom, feeling stuck, or somebody, I don't know, whoa, devil reverse. So this Capricorn energy and Aries energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Some of you took your power back. You broke free from a stagnant situation that wasn't going anywhere. Or you broke free from an over-controlling, micromanaging, like, individual. Let's clarify this Two of Cups at the heartbeat of this. Two of Cups. So for Aquarius, Seven of Cups reverse. And the Tower, jeez. And the Ace of Pentacles, to me this is a business partnership or it's a new beginning in love. What the, this is, or it's a disaster that's happened, or it's a new beginning after a disaster. I don't know. This is all really quick. There's a need to be very quick on your feet. What's the Five of Pentacles reverse? Temperance. Some of you want to come out of the cold with a Sagittarius. Others of you, you're trying to heal and alchemize a situation or just be patient and stay cool, calm, collected, or you're dealing with someone that's being patient with you. Or you're trying to moderate a situation. Let me clarify the Knight of Swords. It's a lot of travel or communication or just quick, a lot of texting while driving. I don't know. It's a very much like a very harried energy. It's very excited. In other words, this is real excited energy. This could be travels. Interesting. Three of Swords reverse. This is a rapid release of pain for some of you, a rapid forgiveness, a rapid healing. It's like things work out. Some of you, something happened where somebody was either unreliable, but you're like, it's working out, or somebody acted weird, but you're like, this is fine. It's all happening the way that it should. Let me clarify the Star. This is the near future. This is your card. You're in your power very much in this reading, but there's a lack of confidence in the outcome, which I'm not quite getting, but I do at the same time. Clarify the Star. Sad donkey boy. A Page of Wands. And Death. This is so weird. It looks like in the near future, there's endings, beginnings, transformation, just, it's a rapid metamorphosis, but there's a lot of hope. You know, things are looking really positive, and it seems to all be happening within divine timing, or it's divinely guided somehow, whatever this is. It's like, even if there's a little bit of sadness with sad chonky boy here, like some slight disappointment, it's all ultimately looking good. There's hope here and inspiration in the future. You could actually hear some good news that's kind of game changing. But why is the Death card and sad chonky boy here? Oh, High Priestess reverse. So someone could have, like, be secretive, have hidden agendas or secret passions. What is the High Priestess reverse? Judgment reverse. There's either somebody's like, there may be someone that's like sad about something. I don't know. Aquarius, this is very weird because you're like, you've got the Five of Wands and your hopes and fears. It's like you can't please everyone. Let me clarify your approach because you're very warm. You're focused on success, creativity, vitality, growth, expansion, positivity, good vibes. Let me clarify this. Oh, wow. Queen of Cups reverse. It's very weird, Aquarius. The Sun, Queen of Cups reverse. Burden of Days. Some of you are really ambitious right now. You've got a lot. This is like, you're like whistling while you work. Some of you are also pouring yourself into your work or a project or something in order to kind of escape your emotions. Why is the Queen of Cups reverse in Aquarius's energy? Some of you are just emotionally unavailable right now. You may even be choosing to be. Oh, because you're fearful. You could feel like your faith is being tested a bit right now. You're staying positive, but you're resilient. It's like you're not a dum-dum, you know? So some of you are kind of guarding your emotions. You're kind of trying to keep them out of things. Why is the Ace of Cups in your environment? So it's either new love, some kind of like, it's like someone here, either you or someone is experiencing like overwhelming emotion or just a very open heart chakra or a lot of creativity, inspiration from up above, you know? Like, look at this Ace of Cups, man. It's just getting filled. It's just the cup overfloweth. There's like a dove coming down from the heavens into it. I mean, this is just divine love. Let's clarify this Ace of Cups. Two of Swords. That's really weird. You seem to be either trying to ignore your emotions, ignore what you're feeling, or somebody else in your environment is trying to ignore their emotions. This is Libra energy. Indecision. Someone could want to make a truce with you. I don't know. What is this? Knight of Cups. Somebody here wants to wear their heart on their sleeve or show up on your doorstep. The Hierophant. Someone here wants to live up to their commitment, live up to their word. This is Taurus energy. This could be a teacher, a healer, a doctor, a medicine person, or somebody that like straight up wants to propose marriage. Like, I don't know, marriage. Not going to be everyone's story. Why is that? Or this is, why is the Hierophant here? Whoa. Ten of Cups. Aquarius. Somebody here is like dead ass serious. Like they want to straight up like, whoa. Okay, let me clarify your approach. Why are the Queen of Cups reversed? The Fool, you're like, I'm free. Like you're just you and your dog, a boy and his dog, or a girl and her dog. You're very spontaneous, you're free, you're independent. You're not really tied to anything or anyone here. You're a free agent. You're just like being alone. Some of you are like some of you are enjoying being alone right now. Others of you have been alone like a really long time, so you're kind of wary to get your feelings involved in some situation. Some of you are still healing from something. Let me clarify this Ten of Wands. Oh, wow. You're actually burdened by your feelings. Some of you are actually in love and you're sort of burdened by it and you're trying to... Wow, we got a couple coming through in your feelings. Whoa. Let's clarify this outcome, because it's like you're underconfident or you're feeling kind of weak. Why is that, Aquarius? Clarify the Strength reverse. Aww, the time. You just like, some of you can't help where you can't help yourself. You either hear from someone and you just melt. You're like, oh. Or you can't help yourself and you finally like, you just relent to the sweetness and you reach out to someone. It's like cuteness. This is really cute. Someone can't help themselves. I can't fight this feeling. Let's clarify this outcome for Aquarius, please. Oh, this is a fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This is a really charismatic person that knows what they want, knows how to go after it. It's a natural born leader, kind of entrepreneur type of energy. You know, this person could run their own business, or they're just real charismatic, warm. They're very ardent and passionate. It's a Lizard King. Let's clarify this. Oh, Lover's reverse. What's that about? Seven of Wands reverse. This could be an apology that you're issuing or that's coming towards you after maybe a falling out, some disunity, disagreement, squabbles, competitions. I don't know. Somebody here in the situation just can't help it anymore. And they're like, fine, I'll be the bigger person. I'll be the one to reach out or I'll apologize. I don't know what this is. It's some kind of reaching out, truce, or somebody trying to thaw a block of ice out between you. So this is really sweet. I don't know what this is, Aquarius, but there's a really sweet connection here. Some of you, it's a business partnership. It's going to be different for all of you. But I mean, this could be any any relationship at all. What's this Two of Cups for Aquarius? We have a bug over here. This could be a business partner or is that a roly-poly? No, it's like some kind of beetle. It's like a weird little scarab. So this could be a friend. Some of you, this is a friend or someone that you work with. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Some of you, it's a younger earth sign. There could be age differences between you and others. If it's not a friend, it could be like a family member, a sister, a brother. I don't know. We did see the Ten of Cups come through here. We got a serious, like, somebody may want to, like, rush towards you. Someone could be, like, head over heels for you, or, like, they're really overflowing with emotion. That's real specific. It's not going to be for all of you. Whoa. What's this Tower for Aquarius? Oh, you experience a head over heels, like, out of the blue attraction to somebody. Possibly a friend or someone you know casually, or like a friend of a friend this week. Or you get a little message from someone. Some of you, it's like they find an excuse to talk to you somehow. Like, do you want to buy some? I don't know. Or they're trying to buy something off of you. It's like business related, or it's like helpful. What is this? The Moon. Okay, Pisces energy. Sun, Moon, or Rising. This is someone that you've watched in secret or has watched you in secret. Some of you are going to hear from this person this week, or you're going to finally be like, I'm going to reach out to this person. I'm going to approach this person. Some of you may be worried that there's a lot of competition around someone, and that's got you feeling kind of weak or underconfident, Aquarius. Like, don't. I don't know. There's a lot of signs that came through. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy, Virgo came through, Taurus energy, Libra. A lot came through here. You did. You could definitely like get some news or reach out to someone in the near future. Something happens that is like, it increases hope. This could occur via groups you belong to, friendships, social media, the internet. Whatever it is, it's like giving you a sense of hope, renewal, spirituality, inspiration. Like, it looks really beautiful. Some of you are just being admired and looked up to by others. You're just all glamorous. I don't know. This is very beautiful. This was a very high vibrational, like, this was a good vibe reading, Aquarius. I loved it. And I like how even the ending, yeah, okay, we had strength reverse, which was like some weakness, but then it was clarified by this like little sappy guy here. This is like, it was just like a melting ice cream cone. Like, just melt my heart. That was so sweet. Like, some of you, I don't know what this is. It's like somebody just can't help themselves and they either like reach out to you. This could be something new, or it could be an apology, something sweet or flattering or kind, some kind of message or communication. Some of you are dealing with Leo energy. We had the Sun and strength reverse coming through. So very beautiful. Your solar plexus energy is rolling strong. I love to see it. That was a really great reading, Aquarius. Thank you. We're going to move it along. I hope you all have a beautiful week. If you like these readings, please smash the like button. It really helps. We're going to do Pisces. And then I'll timestamp these for all of you. You guys shockingly got like a really good reading. That was a good vibe. Normally you guys have like the most hilarious, like they've been the weirdest reads. All right. Let's do Aquarius or Pisces. I'm sorry. All right. All right. Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. So Pisces rising. The Mercury-Pluto opposition that happened Monday, along with everything else, happened between your 5th house and your 11th house. So creativity, sex, recreation, fun, parties, competition, like I'm the one, like Tony Baker gorilla voice, kids if you have them, and your 11th house of like friends, groups you belong to, social media, social networking. So some of you feel like you're in like competitive spaces. You could be trying to carve out a niche for yourself or be seen or get like a competitive edge over the competition or just be like stand out from the crowd somehow. Others of you are dealing with high pressure, heavy handed situations involving lovers, kids, friends, social media, groups you belong to. But some of you, there's just a lot of inspiration and that's how it's coming through, because it doesn't have to necessarily be negative, but some people have experienced the heavy handed energy, or just a lot of intensity. So either you could be dealing with heavy-handed people or situations where you're coming across as heavy-handed on friends or in social groups. It's going to be different for all of you, but there's a lot of drive, passion, motivation, and determination to radically transform, situations for the better and improve them. Mars entered your 7th house of partnerships, both business and personal. That's going to oppose Saturn in your 1st house. So you could feel a little limited as far as like how far you can take certain partnerships or what you can get out of them. Some of you feel a little bit restricted. Some of you even feel restricted by partners, period. Like you can't fully be yourself around them for whatever reason, or they make you doubt yourself, or you doubt yourself in general. It's going to be different for all of you, but yeah, Mars entered your 7th, so some of you will have people coming right for you, like charging for you. Others of you will be coming on extra strong to others. And of course, Mercury also Monday night, PST, moved into your 6th house, into Leo, of work, service, pets, organization, improvement, problem solving, efficiency, and all of that. So yeah, you could definitely be wanting to like get to the bottom of certain things. Some of you, it's teamwork makes the dream work. You and certain others could be putting your heads together to solve problems and get things running more efficiently. Some of you are creating efficient workspaces for yourself. This area is going to be a point of reevaluation for you, for the next long while, because this is where you're hosting the Venus retrograde. So working partnerships as well, and also healing, self-improvement measures, and helping others. Some of you are going to be reevaluating who you help, why you help them, what you ask for in return for those services that you provide, or where you're being selfless, and like you could reevaluate, what am I getting out of this? Like, what's in it for me? Like, it's okay for Pisces rising to ask that question sometimes, because sometimes you guys you give away the farm. Like, you're very selfless people. Sometimes to a fault, to where you wind up kind of shortchanging yourself. But you could feel very motivated out there on the social circuit or in regards to a creative project that's important to you, or some of you kids, that you're dealing with, or lovers. There could definitely be some weird, heavy-handed stuff going on socially or in social media groups you're a part of, so watch out for that, and take care to avoid, like, sharks and, people that are, like, that prey upon your kindness, I don't know, and your belief. But it looks good. There's a lot of focus on self-improvement in the coming few weeks and months. With Mercury having entered your 6th, there's definitely a really good like efficiency kick going on here. So you'll be real motivated to get more organized and have a more efficient workflow, workspace, circadian rhythms, health regimen, and also you could be very extra helpful to other people as well, and that could actually feel good to your heart to be helpful for others. Some of you are really seeking out things that inspire you and encourage you and motivate you. And that's really cool. You could really be going out of your way to meet other people halfway as well. But, again, with this reevaluation phase, the Venus retrograde through your 6th, you will be reevaluating like how much is too much. How selfless and kind is too selfless and kind, The sun in your 5th house at the end of the week of creativity, fun, parties, competitive endeavors, and self-expression perfects a sextile to Uranus in your 3rd house of talk, thought, ideas, siblings, neighbors, and things going on in your local environment. So at the end of the week, you could be getting out and about or coming up with new ideas, new approaches, and you'll get a zang of maybe inspiration, motivation, and a desire to maybe shake certain things up and do new things. maybe even communicate differently, or just kind of change things around, shake up your routines a little bit. You could be running around a lot at the end of the week, or just something, maybe blockages require doing something differently, trying something different out, approaching something differently. Maybe even like weird social situations can make you sort of reevaluate your approach to, for some of you, social media. Others of you, group involvements, groups that you belong to, dealings with, for some of you, exes, like friends, exes, or just hopes, wishes, and happiness goals, in other words. So 11th house issues, that's where Pluto is at. But yeah, you'll definitely be thinking on your feet and coming up with new and innovative ways to overcome any blockages or challenges that you experience in getting others on the same page with you. So let's get into the cards for Pisces, all placements. Some of you, if you have kids, their source of surprise at the end of the week, or delight, I don't know. Maybe creative projects like throw you for a loop, but there's definitely some innovative like energy at the end of the week. And I feel like it really is like a necessity is mother of invention kind of vibe, because we have this Mars opposition to Saturn, and it's like, yeah, people are having to innovate, you know, and be kind of quick to adapt to rapidly changing circumstances or dynamics or situations. It's like the universe is laying it on thick. It's thick. Alright, messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Stellium, all placements. What does Pisces most need to hear this week? Oh, you're so sweet, Brandy Mines. I do have a PayPal. I have PayPal and Cash App. It's I think it's listed in my in my bio. You guys are so sweet. You have a beautiful day too, Amber Geddon. I hope you feel well ASAP. All right, Pisces. One more shuffle and we're gonna do it. All right. What does Pisces most need to hear? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium, all placements. What do we got for you, Pisces? Yeah, I definitely see a lot of potential towards the end of the week for Pisces Rising to really come up with a lot of creative ideas. Or for some of you, like lovers, kids, or people that you know, like that make your heart like go pitter patter, like they're a source of kind of a muse, you know, like a source of inspiration. Or you're just feeling extra creative and spicy at the end of the week, or just something that could surprise and delight you. You could get good news or get out and about in some fashion with others to have like maybe a good time. Shake things up. Freshen up the palette. All right, Pisces, let's see what comes out for you. Friday looks weird astrologically. That's the one that stands out to me as like kind of a weird day. I mean, a lot of the days are weird this week. These are just weird times, period, point blank, but Friday's kind of a doozy. All right, Pisces, what do we got for you? Eight of Swords. Some of you feel kind of isolated right now. This is a self-imposed prison or restriction, or you're dealing with someone that's doing this. You could feel ghosted, sort of snowed out or left out, or kind of like a victim mentality, or you're dealing with someone that's feeling trapped right now. Eight of Swords, or you're feeling stuck on something. Oh, some of you are feeling stuck on someone from your past, or you're feeling stuck in the past, or stuck in a memory hole, or you're simping over somebody like really hardcore. Like you could really be like, some of you, this is a reunion, this is a childhood memory, or just like someone from your past that you have a very sweet connection to. You could be missing this person. Some of you feel like stuck missing someone. You're trying to overcome this, forgive, forget, move on, accept things. Five of Cups reverse. And then we have, okay, Four of Pentacles reverse. You abandoned me. So someone could be really closed off, or has dropped a situation, or somebody feels abandoned, or is clinging on to something. Someone here could be like really closed off and just work oriented. Like they're just like work, work, work. Four of Pentacles reverse, Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords reverse, Devil. So this is Capricorn energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Air energy, and Hangman reverse. So someone's putting something off, delaying things, or they're indecisive, or this is you. Heartbeat of the reading, Pisces. Okay, an emotionally unavailable energy. So this could be you, Pisces, or this is someone that you're dealing with, or it's both, because when we deal with emotionally unavailable people, we ourselves become emotionally unavailable. Your challenge, King of Pentacles. Why is everyone getting this mofo in their challenge position? I swear to God, people are just challenged by basic reality right now. It's that cosmic Roomba family. It's like, get it together. Whoosh. So you could be challenged by an earth sign, a really business sharky person, like businessman, businesswoman, like a work involvement or financial issues, health issues, investment issues. I don't know. Let's see what's driving this. Six of Swords. There's a need here. It's like a regretful but necessary sort of somber leaving something behind or letting it go. To me, this is being en route, traveling, or just leaving something behind. Recent past. The Emperor. This is like so many of the readings, I swear to God, are giving me like deja vu. So many of the cards are coming out in the same positions, and I'm shuffling these mofos. So that's Aries energy in the recent past. It looks like you took control of something, or somebody in the recent past was really focused on getting control over their environment, putting the smack down on problems, and just like whipping things into shape, or really stoic and armored up and kind of impenetrable. High Priestess crowning you. Okay, so this is very spiritual. Some of you are like, there's like silence here. You're using your intuition. You're tuning into the mysteries, your higher powers, your psychic gifts. You're using a lot of maybe tarot or prayer. You're tuning into your spiritual purpose here. But what is this Queen of Cups reverse for? Near future. Whoa, Knight of Cups. Suddenly, you're wearing your heart on your sleeve and you're feeling super romantic, super charming. You're feeling the love in the near future. You're like ready to have a good time. You could be showing up on somebody's doorstep or just seeking out emotional, pleasure and a good time for a good time. Your approach, Ten of Pentacles reverse. Some of you are dealing with a messy home or family situation, or your finances are in shambles, or your house is a mess. Things are just in flux, or a family situation. Like security could feel compromised. Some of you have been over invested in work, or you're experiencing some maybe financial setbacks right now. The King of Pentacles is your challenge this week. So that's practical and financial, stable, consistent, realistic endeavors. In your, environment, we have delays, frustrations. There's a holding off here. Some of you are holding off on a situation for the time being. Maybe to do more research first. It's like you're using your intuition. Some of you are trying to avoid being impulsive. I don't know. Your hopes and fears, boner energy. So you're hoping something has promise. You're hoping that a new beginning is fruitful and gets off the ground. Outcome, the Hierophant. Beautiful. So this is Taurus energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This is a teacher, a guru, like somebody like, this could be a group situation, or it's some kind of tradition, or this is reforming something. This is Taurus energy, which is interesting because Taurus energy is really practical. It's very down to earth. It's commonsensical. Let's clarify this energy and the outcome. Hierophant. Who and what is this energy? The Sun reverse. Delayed happiness, temporary delays, maybe temporary depression or lack of success. Somebody here is either vindicated, proven correct, or someone is married and that's cause for delays. Let me clarify your approach. This could be some family disarray or your house is a mess. I don't know. Pisces. Oh, wow. There could be some of you are dealing with long distance issues or delays or things that are just out of your hands, out of control. Some of you are also dealing with like vehicle issues and issues around the house, things that need to be repaired, fixed. Maybe travel issues or just vehicle breakdowns. I don't know. Like delays. There's basically a lack of control here around either finances, investments, or house, home, vehicle issues. Why is the Eight of Wands reversed? So there could be travel delays for some of you or communication delays. Seven of Wands reversed. Someone here is either giving up, overwhelmed, overly protective, or throwing in the towel. Like they just need to either slow things down because they're just like exhausted or, oh wow, Sagittarius. Some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius of significance, Sun, Moon, or Rising. They were either trying to keep their cool or they're trying to take their time with a situation. Or you're trying to take your time. Let me clarify your challenge. Why is the challenge the King of Pentacles? Ace of Pentacles. This is financial. So your challenge this week is money, new beginnings, serious like manifestation, new financial opportunities, and prosperity. So that's your challenge. It's like the real world practical issues here. Let's clarify this. So you're really trying to use your intuition around these matters because you're trying to maybe avoid feeling emotionally thrown off or emotionally insecure. It looks like you're going to be going for it here in the near future. You're going to finally act. You're going to take action. Let's clarify. Why why is the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, your challenge? Let's clarify this. So, Three of Cups. So this could be, oh, careful. Money, friends. I don't know. Some of you, this involves like a social situation. Or a community situation. There's some kind of community. This is like money, investments, community. I don't know what this is, but that's your challenge this week. Or friendships, gatherings. Why is the Queen of Cups reversed though? Three of Swords reversed. Some of you are still healing, either physically or emotionally from something. You're trying to release pain or forgive, forget, and regain your optimism after something that maybe caused... You felt like your hand was forced. Some of you even felt information overload. Let's clarify this. The Devil. Some of you were driven into something by compulsively, obsessively, or like addictively. The Devil. Let me clarify this. The Capricorn energy. Yeah, you're trying to come up with new ideas. Some of you experienced a lot of setbacks to new ideas, and it's made you kind of feel pessimistic, and you're trying to get over that. But your challenge is money, finances, the physical realm, and something to do with community, social situations, or friendships is what I'm seeing. Let's clarify the High Priestess, please. Yeah, you're on the fence about whether or not to either invest in something or when to do it. You're like in transition. You're trying to navigate. Some of you are moving back and forth between two different locations, or you're on the fence about a money or business situation. Let me clarify the Six of Swords. You're having to do a lot of introspection and spend a lot of time alone, deeply reflecting on something here. This is Virgo energy, which is your 7th house for those of you with Pisces rising. Interesting. So now we have the King of Cups and Queen of Cups. But they're both in the reverse. I don't know. Some of you are reflecting on either an emotional manipulation, or you've been really moody about something. Let me clarify your approach. Judgment reverse. So you're having some self-doubt. Some of you don't feel ready to deal with something, or you're refusing to examine a situation honestly, or you're just not ready right now. Why is Judgment reverse with the Ten of Pentacles reverse? The World. Okay. This could involve travel or completions, endings, wrapping something up, or some kind of goal, accomplishment that you have, or travel. Like very literally. What's the Knight of Cups in the near future? King of Wands reverse. This is impulsiveness. It's kind of hasty. And also like having really high expectations. Seems like you're going to make some kind of like decisive action in the near future. Careful though. Yeah, you're making some kind of plans. Now we have the King and Queen of Wands in reverse. We have two sets of queens and kings and court cards in reverse coming through in your reading. So you guys are pulling a bunch of couples. So we have a water sign couple coming through, both in the reverse, which is emotional unavailability, and then we have the fire couple in the reverse, which is like a lack of passion. Something is putting either you and someone, it's coming between you and someone, creates like alienation or disunity. I don't know. What is this outcome for Pisces, please? It's like you're on the fence about something. Four of Swords. Okay. So we have the Four of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Sun reverse. Like the cards are basically saying either check out, reflect, like contemplate on something, rest, and give something time, or just accept that there's going to be some delays. Or there's rules. What is the Hierophant, please? Slow energy. Somebody's saying like to slow down, or there's some kind of material hang up, or money hang up, or a lack of realism, or laziness, boredom, feeling stuck in regards to a situation. Some of you feel like somebody else is cramping your style. Others of you, I don't know. Don't try to force anything this week is like mainly what I'm getting. Do what you can, not everything you can. Like, don't try to push the river, in other words. Let me clarify your approach. You want to overcome some kind of, like, financial setback or struggle bus physically, like a health issue of some kind, or a family or living situation issue. Some of you, there's... Damn, I just saw the Five of Wands. What's this Ace of Wands in your hopes and fears, Pisces? Just be careful to not force things, because we have Mars opposite Saturn in your sign, in your first house. So don't like push the river. Don't push yourself. Don't push situations. And don't bet the farm. What is this environment? What's going on in the environment here? This is Sagittarius energy. Strength. Either this is someone that's really patient and is holding back, or you're, wow, let me clarify this. So this Leo energy, Sagittarius energy. And the happy chonky boy. Bird of dicks. All right, this person is like really focused on responsibility, hard work, achievement. They're very content with this. They're holding back or resisting getting involved in something or other here. What is this person, like, what are they holding back? Or what are they resisting? Three of Wands. Whoa, Ten of Swords. I don't know. So someone here is waiting for something or someone. They're waiting for their ships to come in. Some of them, I don't know, that just got really weird with the Ten of Swords. I'm confused. Let me clarify your approach, Pisces. Three of Pentacles. So you're trying to build a bridge between yourself and others this week. This could involve community, friendships, finances, dealings with friends and money. Some of you are mixing business with pleasure. I don't really know. Others of you, there's a travel situation. You're trying to use teamwork to make the dream work here, but you're experiencing delays in regards to something. Your challenge is practicality, discipline. You know, King of Pentacles. Hard work, discipline. What does this outcome mean? Four of Pentacles reversed. Jeez. This is either like clinging on to something for dear life that's kind of a disaster. Or it's like somebody feeling abandoned or just kind of like sad with how slow something is. Why is the Hierophant here? This is not everyone's reading. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. This has got really confusing because you guys pulled like two couples, both of them in the reverse. It's hard to tell what the hell's going on here. Why is the Hierophant here? The Five of Wands. So there's like some kind of dispute or difference of opinion between you and someone, and somebody here, there's like a battle of wills or a battle of cults. I don't know, a battle of opinions or religions or beliefs or viewpoints. Why is the Hierophants here? Okay, the Justice. Someone here is right or is vindicated or is going to be vindicated. Some of you want to fight for justice in a situation. Oh. Some of you feel kind of like a failure, or you feel ignored, or a lack of confidence, or a fall from grace in a situation. This isn't everyone's reading, so just dismiss it if it's not for you. There's basically what I'm seeing is there's delayed results or delays. You're trying to come out of anxiety about how long something's taking, or about a financial or physical situation. You're trying to be rational too. Some of you are trying to get all of the facts so that you don't take like a huge loss or make a misstep, because it seems like some of you are trying to heal from something that already caused disappointment and made you feel like your hand was forced. What I am seeing is, yeah, don't use impulse. Try to take extra steps to thoroughly look at all the details and read the fine print in situations. Especially since Mercury, entered your 6th house and Venus will go retrograde here. So it's really important not to overlook little details. If you guys are dealing with a health issue or a work issue or fine-tuning like little technical stuff, paperwork, anything that requires like attention to detail, don't just, and the sun is in your 5th house of risk taking right now too. So don't just do things on a whim if it's important, in other words, because we're about to enter Venus retrograde, So yeah, just take care to really read the fine print in things and, not be impulsive. Like, take your time with things, like be patient and don't be, like hasty or impulsive. There's a lot of cards coming through. Like, we got Temperance, we got Strength. That's like patience, that's holding back. Your challenge is the King of Pentacles, which is very disciplined, you know, and he's very solid and he's secure financially. He's stable. He's healthy. You know, he's not impulsive. He has control over himself, in other words. And that's your challenge. So practicality, stability, and just taking care of the basics, which makes sense because Mars is coming into Virgo. You know, it's a kind of a grounding influence. It's a get it together vibe for everybody. It's a kind of interesting. We do have some delays. I'm not sure what this represents. You're hoping that something has potential. This could be a creative project, a love situation. I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you. A lot of things came through here. It does look like you're wearing your heart on your sleeve in the near future. But what was weird was this King and Queen of Wands in reverse on top of this Knight of Cups. So we got a couple coming through here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. They're both in the reverse. So that's weird. I don't know. This could be a couple of different people. That got weird. I don't know who that's for. Somebody could be married. That's just, I don't know, Pisces. Your challenge is this. You know, practicality, stability, discipline, physical stuff. There may be someone that's emotionally removed or emotionally unavailable. Some of you are on the fence about a situation. This could be financial, though. It does seem like I'm talking to some Pisces that if you are dealing with weird financial stuff, you're really trying to use your intuition in this situation, which I commend you for. Because it looks like you are trying to overcome some kind of struggle bus financially to build solid structures, solid foundations, so that you can really stabilize things for yourself. Yeah, it would, Brandy Mines. I agree. Anyways, Pisces. I'm going to leave it there. There is someone in your environment that is really putting a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, time, effort into certain things. They're very content with where they're at right now. They're holding back. They're not in a big hurry. They're really cool, calm, collected. We have this very much slow down, like skirt energy coming through. Sagittarius energy. We've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy in your challenge. Pisces in your crowning position. I don't know. So you could be challenged by friends, dating, finances, money, long-term investments. A lot came through here. So I'm going to leave it there. What I am seeing is an emphasis on patience. You know, patience. Like, slow down. Don't be hasty. Don't be impulsive. You know, use your head. Read the fine print. Look at the details. Read the room type of deal. You could come up with some new ideas or hear some unexpected news. But yeah, don't push the river. You can't force anything. You could be feeling kind of held back by partners, either business or personal. You know, don't let it get to you. Anyways, take what you can from this. If it was your reading, it was your reading. If not, oh well. If you guys enjoy these readings, please smash the like button. I'm going to get off of here and timestamp these for everybody. I hope everyone has a beautiful week. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out with me. I'll see you all later. Be love.